fire, I cannot imagine like there's just bodies all throughout the middle of town, just horses on fire. Of
Incendiary
course,
ammunition is a war crime.
yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah. Just like how Steve from Minecraft is a war criminal who's who's broken the Geneva Conventions by making poison tipped arrows.
That's just Minecraft. I
Yeah.
don't know. And oh my God, they killed my horse.
All right. That's the only camera in this. That's the only camera in this chamber.
Hey guys, have you heard of a game called Genshin Impact?
No, I've never heard of it. What is it?
Genshin Impact is a mobile open world action RPG with character collecting elements where you explore the world of Teyvat and wield one of the 7 elements and mix them together to make fun combat and reactions. Do you know about that? Mhm. Mhm.
Damn.
Mhm.
That's that's why people are not being sponsored. Like you just see less Genshin Impact sponsors nowadays.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Most likely. I love like the physics, like with the explosive rounds, because if you if you shoot somebody who's on their horse and die with an explosive rounds, and if you get it at the right angle, the horse will die and they'll be shot upwards into the sky. That was super funny. Some people like physical things. What the fuck is Komi-san?
Filthy Comey Sim.
I don't know who that is.
Filthy Comey Simp.
I don't. Yeah. Telling me who the like no, my question has still been answered. Who the hell is this person? Or is that just like from an obscure anime that I just don't know? Oh, he like really memed or something?
No.
Uh, no, like is she like used in memes a lot? Um. Uh. Oh, can we communicate? Oh, right, this one. Yeah.
That scene is beautiful. Uh-huh.
Oh.
The girl with the fucking eye patch. Okay, now I know exactly what series you're talking about with like not.
Like mid. It's not like it's like this one anime that I watched on Netflix. This is a zombie one, and it wasn't groundbreaking, but it was like half decent. I think so, yeah. It delay. I thought it was like for what it is. It's well put. Yeah, it kind of I don't know. It kind of when I saw that there were rainbows, I was like, this isn't just censorship for the sake of. No, I know. Well, he wasn't an animator. He was
POV me every day.
Generic
He was-
salaryman.
He was an advertisement salesman, and they did ads. So I don't know how much of it was animation, but yeah, it's the bucket list. He specifically says that. Yeah, He said he was in the advertising department, and I know that he mentioned
It could be an
animation.
advertisement and animation.
Well, no, I just meant that, like, what the way. Well, that. Well, what I remember is he was in that department, and he might have been an animator in the department, but they made it a point that he worked in advertisement. Because I remember, because there was the whole conflict of the one guy wanted to get his son in the in the in the ad, but they were already 4 weeks in, and he can't say no because he's in a toxic work environment. So I just remember that, and I was like, wow, you know what I mean?
There we go.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I just distinctly remember that conflict, and I was like, oh, okay, interesting. I mean, it was cute. I think I didn't finish the finale because I liked the formula up until the like even the but the finale taking 3 episodes, right, and having the whole like some of it was like up until that point I was like with it, and even the first part of the finale was good. But then when I got to the fucking edgy dude and the psychopath and the fucking rapist. Yeah, I don't remember. I just was very. Yeah, I in my thing I was just very off put with his like with just the end, like the ending. I feel like should not have been this like final fight action scene.
I looked at it and it still said 6 for me.
So
What
yeah.
the fuck?
I thought it was actually like pretty good. I was like really invested into it, and then we got into the second part of the like part. I couldn't finish.
Oh,
I couldn't finish.
that one looks like because of that message. It looks like TK's being
third
stolen
one.
from you.
Huh?
Did you not hear the thing you played? Surprise! Your wife is now my wife.
No, I don't. I
Oh,
turned off soundboards because of you. I think maybe I don't remember.
Always because of me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I have mute. I didn't realize I had your soundboard muted. Probably for a reason.
Yeah,
as well.
like the I don't know. I think it was nice. I just the finale. The finale turned me off. I was just like, man, this could have been. Like, I liked how it was a zombie, but it wasn't like trying to be dramatic. It was trying to be like a feel good. It was like a feel good.
You get sent to horny jail now.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, I mean,
putting desk in the tables.
I heard of it. I heard of
Nice.
High School of the Dead when I was still in high school because
Same.
some chick was obsessed with it.
No, it was a pair of brothers. They had a fight over it for over time, and then one of the two died. So
Bow chicka wow wow.
Hey, look! If you're skilled that way and you have the capability, like if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hey, can somebody check the GIFs and GIFs channel and make sure that the
I guess I'll have to. I guess
and
I'll
is
have to watch it.
just
There's so
my
much I have
end where it's fucking up on the embedding?
Nope,
No,
working
it-
for me.
yeah.
I see Badger.
Okay, what about the first one? Did that one was the first?
Rowan.
Okay, Yeah, that's so weird. No,
Mhm.
it didn't. It didn't embed on. It didn't embed on my side.
Crazy.
Damn.
And boy,
When it comes to zombie school life, fucked me up.
Oh, let me look at my notes. Okay, so what happened last time? Went to the brothel. Goblins. We met a bunch of various NPCs that worked at the brothel. After that, we decided to after that, taking the job and whatnot. We broke in, split onto two groups. Me and Cletus did informational recon, talking to people, while our two more sneaky individuals, being Nicola and Felix, um, they broke in physically, got a couple things that includes two masks, which blur people. I was able to get in physically and actually see the items, though. I figured out a bunch of safety measures such as disintegrating traps, most likely, or something that is not good, and an arcade door that's locked. That is locked, and the only way to get in is with a key that's on somebody who might be very versed in magic. Um, Cletus, let's see. I think that Cletus. No, I have all these notes. Cletus attempted to Cletus attempted to try to get a job there, but unfortunately was unable to, unsuccessful in that part. Um, and other than that, since we have the confirmation of the items, um, and that all of our leads kind of ran dry at that point, we have 2 more days. We are on the second day currently. And we decided that the best course of action would be to go back to the brothel to it's that we were gonna go to the brothel to see if we could get anything more, potentially ask the angel for help, or if even if she has true sight. Probably not. But just get more information, maybe get more tools. But
I
that
need to
was the
stop
group.
by the. I need to stop by the guild.
No, Guild Girl! No!
Hmm.
Can't believe you
Well, I
changed
need the
Guild
materials
Girl.
for Find
She
Familiar.
quit because of me.
hmm
Yeah, and it takes an hour and 10 minutes for me to cast.
oh,
I'm drinking.
Bad girls.
I'm making sure that Cletus
Yeah.
doesn't die from drinking. Me? I mean, I would. But what the fuck?
Lucky bastard.
I I guess so. I'm less worried about sex and more worried about getting beaten up. But sure. All right. Hey, Cletus, if I
Still have
die,
my
all my
drinks?
stuff's yours.
Wait, I get everything?
Yeah, if I die, you get everything I
I
own.
bet I could have made
I'm
good.
alive.
I bet if I was there, I could have made good money.
brother.
So, yeah, I guess I'm just going up, having a line trying to narrate. I'm gonna die! Oh god! Oh god! I'm gonna die!
Good night.
Wait,
Damn it,
was
Cletus. Your girl's not loyal.
was anybody else right there when Dia told Echo about that? Because if so, Nicola would have
I
just
would've-
been like
I would've
would have just
straight
made
up
the
been like,
would have made some kind of comment about. Oh, absolutely, but knowing who he's going to be seeing, she'd probably be like I feel so sorry for you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Cletus,
like
if I die, all my stuff's yours.
I'm back. Did I miss
yeah,
anything?
that's all you see
I'm
Nicola
so
do as
sorry.
you
I'm
head
so,
off.
I'm so sorry about your goblin girlfriend.
I
Alright. Four. Two. Yeah. Makes sense. Alright, I would be coming. Okay, I close the door. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, thank you. I mean, okay. Yeah, sure. So okay, wait. A lot of things just happened, and I went from fearing for my life to yeah, it's a state of utter confusion. So okay, I I have these tickets now. You're helping me. Yes, yes. I've only existed for like less than a month, ma'am. So, yes. Yeah, of course. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Is why I don't drink. I mean, yes. I mean, You're the celestial. So. I mean, I don't know if I'm exactly. I'm not exactly celestial, but I don't even remember. Maybe I was no. I got the pointy ears of an elf. So, no. Huh. Oh. I guess that is good advertising, you know. I mean, I was just more curious the fact that this mother has a mother, but I mean, I guess it's more common than I think. I guess you don't remember who you were? That's fair enough. Okay, sure. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, I'll just be leaving now. I gotta go make sure that my friend doesn't drink himself to death because his favorite goblin is occupied. Okay, well,
What happened, brother?
so he just comes back and he has an envelope. She well, first of all, she gave me a bunch of gold to basically compensate for what was spent, and tickets to the auction itself. And like,
How the fuck?
apparently, yeah, no, you paid off.
I
You
didn't
paid off the
remember
rest
having a
of
debt to the
the rest that I
house.
owed.
Oh, Echo. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I have I got two tickets because apparently it's like a +1 thing. So apparently, like, I don't know, because she's an Azamar, like the Fates or something told her to help me. So hey, I mean that ties that together quite nicely. So
That's good.
Definitely seems like DM intervention. Hell yeah. Sure.
You hadn't even told her your price yet.
No. No STDs. Mm.
Don't want to be known as a spreader, huh?
so okay. So now we actually are going to be participating. So Cletus.
Okay. Just 1 second.
One.
I'm finishing something up real quick.
So Cletus.
Okay.
So, Cletus,
Yeah.
we now have the. So I'm assuming that you're going to be my +1.
Sounds about right.
I got for a performance, I got a 16, a 20, and a 19.
Damn.
I mean, you being
Oh
my
got better during the night.
Let's see. First one is First one's tails. Second one is heads. Third one is heads.
So
Great acted.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Oh,
a dragon dildo.
great
Oh,
acted.
I know.
As I said,
Sorry. What
great acted.
were you saying, Eka? I couldn't hear you. It's so loud in here.
so Cletus, I'm gonna need you to be my +1.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I was gonna have Nicola just say like, "Wait, you didn't get beat the fuck up?"
No, she's actually extremely helpful.
Still a bitch,
Like
though.
one Azamar to another, I don't know, like favor, like from a god or something.
You
There you
got
go.
Nicola's just gonna
ranch
be like,
killer
is
treatment.
she on to something right now?
I don't know. She just was really nice. So,
Maybe she's also had a couple drinks.
I think something like that.
What were the three clients?
I mean, maybe she was intoxicated. Maybe she was intoxicated, but
Okay.
I don't know. I have doubts that caused a. I have doubts that actually affected anything. But so that's good, Cletus. Now that we actually have a way into the we now have a way into the event itself, right? And I'm gonna need you to be my +1, mainly for a couple reasons. First of all, you're one of the few people that I wholeheartedly trust with my life.
That's your first
So when things
mistake.
get-
But thank you very much.
I don't think it's a mistake. Um,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Investigation. Wait, no, history, right? Okay, that's
I
it.
chose 3 arbitrarily.
I'm just really stupid and
I got a
don't remember
14.
this shit right now.
Oh, damn it!
Gay, gay, gay. Gay, gay, gay,
Who said
gay, gay.
Cletus doesn't give a fuck?
Gay, gay,
No,
No,
gay.
Okay, so I just have a question. Can we just say that Nicola already knew this and was just laughing internally at the thought?
No. No. His face doesn't go pale
Cletus
white.
goes
It's more
both
of
ways.
it's more of frustration almost. Like, damn it, the plan won't work. He goes, okay, well,
I bet you could
So-
convince them that Felix is one.
I mean, maybe that's always an option. We could convince-
Nicola's is
I
Felix's
feel
+1.
But aren't me
Damn
and
it.
Felix
No,
supposed to
no,
be the
we
ones that
have-
are going around sneaking anyways? Wouldn't it
No,
be
I know,
weird
that's
with your
what I mean.
+1 just
That's-
disappearing?
That's what I mean, right? So
Yeah, that was more
I never
that was
said I
more
was a
pointed
good
towards
idea.
Cletus. Yeah, wouldn't that be a bad idea then? Because the +1 just disappearing randomly during the night
Yeah,
is gonna
Cletus-
cause suspicion.
yeah, Cletus, you're
I'm
gonna be
back
with
up in case things go south.
yeah, Cletus, you're gonna be basically our
I'll be
you're
a
gonna
man on it.
Felix's. Yeah, you're gonna be Felix's and Nicola's basically backup, right? Since you can save face
Alright.
really well in case they come into problem. I need to find another +1.
Well, what about the woman that gave you those tickets?
She said that she wouldn't be able to help me any further. So, I mean, the amount of help
Damn
that we've already. Well, I didn't
This is
understand the
because
+1.
this is because he's gay,
I-
homosexual, gay.
I mean, no, Cletus needs. We want to make this go as
Cletus
perfect as
swings
possible.
both ways.
Gay, homosexual, gay.
The
He
problem.
just doesn't care as long as there's a
that.
hole.
I can believe
problem with
you're like subjecting this to this level of heteronormativity. I can't believe it.
Well, my thing is
Whatever
right.
I
Is
say,
like
plus
already
one, I just think, oh
established.
yeah, bring a friend.
Well,
Maybe 'cause I'm
my thing
autistic.
is, my yeah, my thing is, I've already established my character as a elven noble, so having a redneck be my +1, like, it just I need to keep up. I need to keep
Oh,
up.
yeah.
I need to keep up
mean-
appearances.
Come on.
But
If
but I
need be,
do
I
think
can
that-
switch it to a much more better tone.
no, I think it's fine. I think you.
Oh, also, I
think-
feel like the last time we're at the brothel, Echo has pretty much heard enough Goblin for the rest of his life at this point.
Yeah, I think you being with being backup for our CE people is going to be better suited. I'll go ask the angel, and if not, hopefully find an elvish lady at this establishment that would. So, I don't know. Yes. I'm going to ask the angel first.
No angle.
No, yeah, I'll go upstairs and I'll ask.
I'm not gonna lie.
I do know. Yeah, I do know.
I'm.
Yeah, I'll be like, yes, hello, it's me again. Yeah, I actually had a, I know you said that you couldn't really help me any further, but I'd like to ask, a favor of sorts. So, upon realization of what the +1 is for, I need to. Yeah, I need to keep up for this plan to work. I need to keep up appearances of my character. So I would like to ask and request if you would be my +1 for the auction. Sure. Can I guide myself? Yay! Yippee. 15 plus 3, 6, 4. Oh, that's a 25. Perfect. Yes, tomorrow evening.
Okay, what the fuck is she on right now?
Now,
Fifth bottle of wine.
Well, to be fair, TK did even say there was bottles of wine. There was a bottle of wine visible, so
I like to think.
Yeah.
I like to think by
A
now
bottle of
she's on her
something
10th
visible.
bottle.
It's vinegar. It's
Oh yeah,
vinegar.
I guess it would make sense that Nicola may actually know.
So yeah, I'll go back down and I'll go back to Cletus. Be like, she said yes.
Ah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah,
We could have gone though. A handsome devil. What? I'm like 6 bottles of whiskey in. Fuck
I
off.
did not hear anything that you said. So you like whatever.
Cletus? Okay.
So
I really.
no,
I
yeah.
hope
Well,
I
I mean,
failed just for the
I would
funny.
like to have you as my +1 because your skills are very,
Yeah,
very
wait,
valuable.
I can't even see where that is. Where the fuck is that?
But for this
Oh,
plan to work as well as it is, I think you'll
Fuck.
be just be better with the other
Give
two.
me Constitution. I feel like I've drank straight stupid juice. I don't know where this is. Please help.
Oh, okay.
I'm on my phone.
The second
on the
amendment?
app.
I feel like I've drank.
What class? What's your Constitution number?
My Constitution number? It's
Oh,
15.
Okay. And because you're a bard, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Because you're a bard, you don't have proficiency in Constitution saving throws, so you're just gonna roll a d20 plus 2.
A d20 plus 2.
And that'll be your Constitution saving.
20.
Yeah.
This is the best drunkard of the group.
So, I mean, so far, this is going.
Hey, while this is
according to
happening,
plan.
Felix is whoring himself out.
Yep.
Yeah, Nicholas had just had just like
believe you.
a fucking singular small glass of wine. Like seriously.
This is because you should be important.
I do not drink.
Or a wine without alcohol, you can boil it off.
Mhm.
This is why you should
Nicholas just gonna look at him and sigh and be like, "You didn't."
I did.
Uh,
Yeah, I got an 800 gold.
God.
Jesus. After how many clients?
3.
Jesus. That means you're
Four.
getting like fucking that's
Please.
math I can't do right now. Fuck
Please,
you.
do you want to become a prostitute?
What?
Not opposed to the idea, but I don't think they'd accept a 40-year-old human.
You're an escort. You'd
You
be
would be-
surprised the amount of people that would like that, actually.
Yeah. No, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Felix
So,
shares a room with Nicola.
Me and
Yes,
Me
yes,
too.
they did rent a third room.
what? I thought we went to 2 rooms.
Nope, a third room has been rented.
Why do we need?
Why?
Why do we need a 3rd room? We literally had me and
So that
Chris
Felix and
you
Nikolai can
Chris.
get up to private activities.
You guys were already in the other room. What do you mean? You guys were already.
Oh my god.
It's more in and
No, what I
remember
mean-
we also have there are also 2 extra people that are technically part of the party but haven't been here at the moment.
Oh,
But they're
right.
already part of the party. They just aren't here at the moment.
Yeah. Right. I completely forgot about them. I'm gonna be so honest.
Yeah, they're literally not even in the state.
Yeah, no. I'm also drinking. I'm also drinking from the same stupid potion that Cletus.
You had a glass of the juice that makes you stupid.
Yeah.
Worst part is I haven't had any alcohol today.
So yeah.
Intelligence is
What about
already
the
9.
respect
I
woman juice?
become subpar to a brick.
Hey, you know, hey, at least at that,
Brick.
at least at that point, Caden wouldn't be the only person less intelligent than a displacer beast.
Yeah. Okay, so I have the invitation, and Suki has agreed to be my +1, so that'll help me keep appearances.
Yeah, not clue how the fuck you managed that.
I don't know. I asked nicely.
Oh, the
I
angle.
asked nicely.
Okay.
And she said yeah. So, um, I look like a sad puppy. What the hell?
So okay, that's why she's so. Whoa! Oh yeah, yeah. hmm
So it basically
Yep.
was wine.
It wasn't.
Judging
It
by
might
the,
have. It might have
judging
at
by
one
the
point, but
effect, by the effects, it's basically wine.
well, yeah. You've already had it confirmed it's not straight up wine, but what it specifically is, I'll leave that up to
So,
TK when that's found out.
yeah. So, okay. So we have that, right?
Is it hell
So
wine?
me and yeah. So me and
The blood of her
me
enemies?
me and me and the woman.
Woman.
Woman, let's go.
Yeah. So we're gonna go in. Now here's the other question. Here's the other problem. Obviously, we don't have the money to purchase the item, right? So we can do this one of two ways. Well, I have multiple ways, but I'm
And
just thinking
more.
about the most like. So, you guys, B squad, which would be you guys, are gonna go off and try to nick the key to the arcane door, and I basically would lay out a map of like, me going in and previewing and all this stuff, right?
Can I just get a picture and like a graph?
Also,
Maybe
Two
Nicola
little
never got
rooms
to
at the
go.
base.
After we did our sneaking, what was Nicola able to find out from any connections she has about the areas we need to go to? Okay, so this is where the I can just imagine Nicola just sighing every time Nicola gets something wrong.
Secret Santa, Pog.
CIA,
but
lost for.
less gay.
Okay,
I want to
so
show off my art elemental.
okay.
Yeah, the phoenix that's red and blue with gold, with basically a gold like trim kind of.
So okay, that So
Oh, also I have a question for regarding ruling that's probably not that might be important. Good, like what's with the summoning of the find familiar? What is the limit? Does it have to be like someplace like right next to you, or could it like theoretically be done through like jail bars or a window?
okay, so
Okay, because that's
You're saying that the hammer works.
yeah. I mean,
Oh.
Cletus is very good. I don't know.
Don't I specifically have a spell I can cast that pushes people away from me?
But I don't know. But that's not gonna. I don't think that's gonna work the way we want it to.
I don't fucking know. I've drank the stupid juice tonight. I haven't even had any alcohol.
Yeah.
well, we only grabbed like two of each uniform, right? Or did we grab multiple?
Well, yeah. No. Yeah. You guys can disguise as
I
staff.
disguise as the bartender.
Yeah.
What are my
Oh, I'm
odds?
gonna be So I think I think the next best thing, you guys disguise as staff and try to like get the amulet from there. And I'll be in the auction and I'll see I'll try to relay information, right? I think one of you's psychic.
Nicola.
Do what? Yeah.
One of you can do psychic stuff.
Oh, so we have what? 4 of us here.
Only 4 of them.
You're
Ooh, okay. I can. Oh yeah, I forgot to hit the long rest to make sure my psychic psionic right. Oh, understandable, but I also have a way to make sure that we can talk to each other.
Yeah, I was
So
talking about.
I can use psychic whispers, and I can basically create a telepathic connection between me and 2 others currently that will last for that goes for a whole mile away from each other.
Yeah, you can.
So
You can just. You can
I know
just
that for
keep it-
certain Echo's gonna be one of them. Do I do Felix or Cletus for the other?
probably Felix.
I would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Let me roll a d6 to see how many hours this lasts for. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm just getting this rolled now.
Yeah.
We've got the psychic communication for 2 hours.
Okay, cool. And I'll try to keep you. Yeah, I'll keep you as informed as possible, and we can go from there. Right?
Yep, and if it wears off again, if it wears off and we need it, if need be, we can probably find a moment that I can get at least both of you within line of sight, and that's all I need to set it back up again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we're just gonna have to
Yeah. All I need is to be able to see you.
I think that what I'm feeling is we're gonna be doing a lot of improvising on the spot, because there's a lot of. It seems like there's gonna be a lot of different moving and changing parts of this.
Oh, now
So just be ready to adapt on the fly, people, for any kind of
That's
gotcha
my
moment.
specialty, baby.
So
I don't know why I said that. I
We
haven't
don't
had
know
any
what we're-
alcohol today.
we don't know what we're gonna be.
Had any alcohol today.
No booze.
Maybe that's
No
why I'm
booze.
acting so weird.
No booze.
No bitches.
You're acting weird because you haven't had any alcohol.
Maybe that's what it sounds like. Okay, so with your guys' plan to motion, I would say a few hours pass. It's now getting close to sunset. Now, okay, so I know Echo is gonna go with Suki and be disguise self and do a fake client. What are the other ones? What are you guys picking? Are you picking kitchen staff, serving staff, or what are you doing?
I would say probably serving staff would be the best, because that gives us the most direct access to the floor.
Are all of you
And we
doing
can do
serving
this.
staff?
I'll probably go for kitchen.
Okay, Cletus, if you're gonna do kitchen, let me roll and see what your roll is.
Mm-hmm. I want to be the.
That kind of sucks. Let's see if we can roll one more time. Okay,
I wanna-
Cletus, do you either want to be dessert station or do you want to be the bartender?
Bartender, baby.
Okay, Cletus will be the bartender.
There is obvious.
And for you two doing floor, you can either... Okay, oh, one of you got lucky. So one of you did get picked to be one of the Secret Service for
Ooh.
security, and the other one will be giving out cocktails / your walk around taking drink orders and such, so...
Alright, which one do you think we should...
Which one of you? Yeah, Felix and
That's
Nikolai,
what
you guys
I'm
can pick.
asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking Cheesecake which one he thinks each of us should...
Not sure. I mean, Felix would totally walk around and throw his stuff.
Yeah, but I feel
Alright.
like
Mm.
I want to do out of the game chatter, but I know they're
Whichever
just talking
works.
to each other.
Hmm?
Can I chime in?
Yeah, you can. What do you want to talk about? Sorry.
With that, I feel like it should be Felix, since Nicola can use the psychic abilities.
And actually, one of the servers would pipe up and say, actually, Nikolai, because you're so small, you probably would be better suited to be security. Because you would be inconspicuous.
Damn.
No one would think about you. They would think some big tall guy, big buff meaty person.
Inconspicuous.
You would better be, because I mean, you're not there to be the bouncer. You're there to be more of the secret,
Oh, absolutely,
to
yeah.
report
Yeah,
back
you're
to
the
the
secret
boss.
police. Yeah.
Okay. With that said, all of you guys are led. Kitchen staff and serving people are led away. You guys are giving your little spiel, saying, "Look, you for the serving staff, you're told don't talk to customers in a rude tone. You're polite. You bow your head. You take their orders. You bring it back to the kitchen. If anything's wrong, it's on you. Make sure their orders are correct. If they're not happy, don't question about stuff. Don't insult our guests again." Please don't insult the guests. He repeats it 3 times. Almost like it may be someone that passed it shit. Look, I know a lot of you guys are temp workers. We hired you from various corners of the world, whatever. And don't forget to... He points to a box of masks and says, don't forget to wear your plain mask. The guests will have masks that when you look at them, you may see a blurry image. That's normal. It's so we don't, reveal their identities and such. But yes, he clapped his hands, chop, chop, get in your positions, get in your stations. Cletus, for you, for making drinks, I want you to roll me...
Out of character, are there any rules against seducing the guests?
It depends on. You have to roll me performance when you do it, but I would say be very careful.
I'm mostly joking, but still.
If you are you guys wearing the mask that you guys stole, or are you wearing the plain mask?
I'll have it on me for if need be.
So you have to. So if you're wearing the mask that you guys stole, those masks were the ones for guests, not for you guys on staff. However,
I'm not wearing it, but like I have it like with me.
If you're wearing it, its effects will activate. If you're not wearing it, you won't get the effects. So who is wearing the guest mask?
I would probably be the one wearing...
You should be wearing it, definitely, Echo, yes.
Well, I mean, wouldn't I be immediately provided one?
Yeah, you would be, but
volition?
I'm saying, the rest of you guys, you stole enough masks for everyone. Are the rest of you... Cletus, you can't wear a mask. You're in the kitchen. They don't require you guys to wear a mask because you're in the kitchen, so they don't...
I assume everybody is carrying a mask at least.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I think they're carrying, but not putting it on yet. Like,
so you're
that's
wearing
just
the
in
plain
case.
ones. Okay, but if you do put on the mask for the guests, I'm letting you know you do have advantage on deception or performance checks. You get a +2, but you'll have disadvantage, a -2 on insight or perception if you wear them. Just letting you know. If you do wear the
What
mask.
was my role supposed to be?
A disadvantage on what?
Disadvantage on insight or perception. Because, again, the mask's supposed to make you not aware of other people and people can't see you kind of thing. And also a -2 if you wear the guest mask. If you're wearing the plain one, nothing happens to you because they're not magical. Cletus, roll me a survival, actually. To make sure you're
Survival, okay.
I don't trust you making a cocktail because you've never been a bartender before.
Damn it.
What did you? Oh dear lord. Okay, roll me 2 more survivals just to see if maybe the first one was like your warm up. If you keep rolling,
like you could
better.
just pretend it was a warm up.
Well, he could play it off as like he was just doing the. Oh shit. So Cletus, unfortunately, your first drink, your head chef guy spits it out and goes, "What the hell was that?" Second drink goes, "Okay, better," but then your third drink, he spits it out, almost vomits, and goes, "Nah." He snaps his fingers. You're off. You're off the bartender. You get.
What? It's just moonshine.
He looks at you, going, "Yeah, no. Can you at least? You know what? Can you? You're gonna wash dishes now, Cletus." So he snaps his fingers, and these 2 guys pick you up and then carry you over to the sink as they shove a sponge in your hand and go, "Get to cleaning."
Did we? Okay, we lost
Can I
the view, but
please
that
roll
was
for that as well?
That was such
No, you don't
a
need to roll for that.
no, but so
Please.
Mew's time of leaving the VC there was so
Oh.
fucking perfect at the time of just you're off the thing, and you immediately leaves.
I'm sorry. You didn't tell me that you were a bartender or anything, so I don't.
No, it's fair enough. I'm just
I
an
was like-
alcoholic.
Well, I will say you can still talk to everyone. You are getting dishes, so the 2 that are the one that's a server, Felix will bring dishes to you, so you can at least talk to them. So you do have that. Okay, and then it's about you hear the people saying, "Okay, guys, it's 10 minutes before we let all the guests in." Echo, are you in your disguise self? What is your name for your fake persona?
I think it was like Alexander Longhorn.
Longhorn.
Or
Okay, well,
I
Mr.
do know that halfway through your thing at the auction, you did change the last name halfway through it.
yeah,
so.
it's now
well,
Longhorn.
I remember at first I said Longbottom accidentally, and then everybody made
Oh
As
yeah.
immediately.
Oh yeah, and then we started making the Neville Longbottom jokes.
I would say as you approached the
Alexander
auction
Big
house, a man handed you the mask and said, "Put it on."
I would put it on. And assuming
Yeah, you see people walking into the auction house, going through the front doors,
Suki,
going to the.
you can use there.
Yeah, as you're sitting there, you see her approach. She's wearing a long, flowery kimono. She's already wearing one of the masks. As her wings are dragging behind her, her hair's kind of up in a small bun. As she walks up beside you and grabs your arm, interlacing her arm with yours, going, "Shall we go in?"
Yes, of course.
You flash your tickets to the guy. He takes them and he ushers you inside. You go past the main store into the back doors open. As you can see, that showroom again, but now it's lively, full of people. People are chatting, holding cocktails in their hand. You no longer see empty crates, but you see, glass cases full of all the items that are up for auction. You serve Felix. You have a list of all the times for the live auction. The item that you guys want, auction 1, 2, 3, the brass star, will go up for live auction at about halfway, about another hour or so.
Mm-hmm.
Apologies. So,
Wait, would I be able to tell who? Would I be able to tell who Echo is, or is the mask just making it so I can't?
I would say that I would have basically told them. I would have put in a specific. Well, here.
You go for it.
So, I would have said that I am specifically wearing a pin on my very nice elven attire, right? And it is by my heart, and it's like a feather. I am wearing a pin.
And also, I hate to say it, with Suki on your arm, despite the mask being trying to make... People are actually looking towards you, Echo, and kind of you can see their eyes behind their mask kind of get wide. You hear a few whisper going, "Is that the Azamar? Is that the..." And they're whispering. So even though the mask does distort the they can see her wings though. They can see her big wings behind her.
Obviously.
As she kind of squeezes your arm tighter, she leans in. She's like, "Sorry, I'm a distraction, aren't I?"
No, it actually might work to our advantage.
As the curator's gonna approach you, Echo, and Suki, and he goes, "Oh, my humblest apologies." As Suki puts her hand out, he reaches out, he kisses her hand, he goes, "Thank you for the patronage, and I'm so sorry about the..." And she goes, "Don't worry about it. You didn't know, it's fine." As he looks to you and he bows his head, he goes, "I am so sorry, Mr. Longhorn. My deepest apologies.
Of course.
The other day, I'm so sorry. But yes, please, enjoy yourself. As you know, cocktails and such are on the house. We have our live auction." As he points to the double doors that are open, you can see the auditorium, and you see an auctioneer going, he's doing the gavel going, "Sold to the..." And he points to a table full of all the pallets going, "If you make it into the live auction, please take a pallet. Payments due at the end of the night, of course. Or you can bid on our silent auctions." He points to a far wall, and you can see some items are on display with clipboards in front of them, where you can do a silent auction where there is a guard standing in front of them. But please,
do I
make
know
yourselves...
which auction can have this? Do I know which auction?
Live auction.
Didn't have the star.
Live auction.
Yeah, Felix probably would have passed you a note with a cocktail.
Yeah.
Also,
even Nicola probably would have been able to get that info as well.
Yeah, well, you
I
definitely
was
had
making...
Nicola too. Sorry, you have in your back pocket a folded list of all the auctions and the times that they're gonna go up, and there's some that are circled for you, which are I would say you would easily recognize. Those are very high end items, and you see price tags, like triple price tags on them, going, "Holy shit, these are really really rare items."
Yeah.
And Nikolai, you would also have some extra intel in knowing that some of the clients here are actually royalty and such from other nations. So there are some high-end profile people here. But you can't tell who they are in the crowd, unfortunately.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
I do whisper to the angel, to Sukumi. I go, "So, I think I actually have another question that I need to ask. Do you per se have true sight, or no?"
She kind of giggles and goes, "I told you that while you think I may be some kind of otherworldly being, that part is true, but no, unfortunately, I do not have vision of the gods."
Okay. Hey, I just know some celestials are blessed with it.
Unfortunately, I was not. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to wander around. Maybe check out that silent auction he talked about. But do enjoy yourself, but don't cause too much problems, okay? I can't bail you out every time. As she kind of sachets away, waving at you as she walks over to the table, where you see kind of the crowd kind of part at her as they're whispering still, is that the angel from the Holding Paws bro? What the? Like they're already spreading rumors because no one's ever actually seen her. She's pretty rare, but they've heard of her.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll go to the live auction and kind of like, I don't know, scope it.
You can
Scope it out as
stand
much
on
as
the
I can.
you can stand like the doors and listen in.
I'm also very big, so I can be in the back.
I'm saying, yeah, there's a person at the front there trying to offer you one of the paddles, saying, do you wish to partake in the auction? As they hand you one of the paddles with a number on it.
Yeah, I nod and I take it.
Your number is 69.
Nice.
God damn it.
God,
Did you think I wasn't gonna make that joke?
I thought it was gonna be 420.
Nah.
oh, come on now! Stop with the childish humor of 420.
Have you seen what Pokemon's doing for the next community day for Pokemon Go? It's on 420. And it's Bellsprout.
Nice.
Bellsprout is number 69 in the Pokedex.
Oh my
Come
god!
on! You can't tell me someone at Niantic did not see that one.
That was 100% planned.
I assume,
Oh, yeah.
and I assume Felix would be allowed into like all the different, that's both the silent and the loud auction rooms in order to like hand out drinks and
If
stuff.
you go into the live auction, you have to like be a little more quieter. But if you're in the silent auction room or the main showcase room where they have some of the items before they take them off pedestal and pick them to the live auction, then yeah. Felix, roll me if you want to flirt with some people. Roll me a performance.
I'm not actually going to do it. I was
okay.
joking.
Because you do
Yeah,
see that some of the wait staff are
for
getting
a joke.
tips, and they're getting either, they're getting tips. So when they give them drinks, people are handing them like a little bit of gold here and there. I would say,
Well,
if you want to,
Yeah, sure. I'll try such a performance.
yeah, you can either just be flirtatious
Felix is
or
very
just...
good at flirting.
Holy shit, Felix! As you were taking a client's order for their cocktail and you brought it out to them, you were being, what do you want to do? Are you saying certain ways, or are you doing something with your body language? You're like swinging your hips
Probably.
out, battering your eyes at them. What are you doing?
Probably more body language.
The old, this kind of old guy kind of looks at you and he kind of puts in your back pocket 30 gold. He put it against your ass too, like you see him
I should become a whore.
blushing.
Felix just giggles.
I should become a prostitute now. This time, goddamn.
Let's see. Nikolai, roll me a perception.
Perception?
We'll be back
Yep.
in a sec.
Alright.
Because you're doing your job now.
Oh boy.
But you're wearing a normal mask, so you don't get any disadvantage or anything.
Ooh.
12.
Give me a... Nope. That is getting...
Hold on, I'm gonna roll multiple dice and see what I get.
Okay, fair enough. Let me know if I get the equivalent of a fail.
Wow, you are lucky. I rolled 7 dice and none of them got above a 12. What the fuck? Oh, one did. I
Okay,
got a
fair
13.
enough.
But I'm gonna say that one's gonna be the outlier. Okay, I just want to roll multiple dice, see what I got. Okay. Nikolai, as you're making your rounds through the crowds, kind of eyeing people, I would definitely say you do notice one of the hired guards, that third party that you heard mentioned. It's like a big half-orc kind of woman. She's kind of at the edge of the room towards, that leads to the hallway towards the storeroom, as she's kind of shiftily looking around as she heads down that hallway.
Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and is there going to be anything stopping me from following?
Nope. You are given permission by you remember your Secret Service, so you're allowed to go anywhere you want. You're also wearing the staff uniform, so nobody cares.
Cool. Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna follow because that's totally not suspicious as fuck.
She's good. Fuck. You go down the hallway. Make me another perception check.
Another perception?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. How's a 21?
Damn. You notice that she's trying to blend into the shadows as she's going up to the storeroom door, and you can see she's trying to open that door. And you hear her kind of grunting as she's trying to, like, pickpocket that lock.
Yes, steal the lock.
She's trying to...
She's trying to lock
it.
pick. She's trying to pick
You
the
know
lock.
what I meant to say. I'm sorry. I did not sleep well last night. We took a nap today. I took a nap today. Sorry. My jaw hurts from dentist. I took a nap. I'm
How can you
tired.
do this to us, TK?
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Damn
What?
it.
I missed.
No, I was. Oh my god. I'm gonna say she's gonna fail. So what are you doing as she's trying to pickpocket or pick this
The
lock?
lock.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because she didn't see you right now. She's focused on the lock.
Question:
over
Do
the
these
wood.
locks have any kind? Would I know of any kind of protection on these kind of locks, or
You
didn't
weren't
you-
given
or-
that intel as Secret Service. You were just told to look for people and anything kind of weird. So,
Mhm.
roll me as you're getting closer. Roll me an investigation to kind of
Yeah.
peer over her shoulder and look at the lock real quick.
21 again.
You notice this lock is unique in that it's a special
Finally.
magical lock. You're only allowed 3 times to try to open it. On the third failed attempt, the lock will close and a silent alarm will sound. Your guess probably to the curator. And she failed the first one. You heard a click for the one, and she goes shit as she tries again.
I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna walk up behind her because she's probably not gonna fucking notice me. She's probably so
Second
focused on that
attempt,
at the
she
moment.
fails. You hear a second click.
Oh god, because I was gonna say I'm gonna walk up and stop her before.
I know.
she,
I'm saying she did 2
before she
attempts.
finishes
What
her
are you gonna do?
second attempt. I was trying to say I was trying
I
to
know.
stop her before she actually did her before she finished her second attempt.
I mean, she was unless you're gonna cough or distract her.
I was gonna walk up and put a hand on her shoulder.
Okay, I will allow
While
that.
being 2
Get her
feet tall.
attention.
I will allow that. As she tried second
And
attempt,
she's
she felt your
if
arm.
she's tall enough, if she's tall enough, she's probably gonna have to
Well,
get down a little to reach
She
the
was
lock
bending
and-
down to open this lock because again, it's a door, and she's a big half orc, so
And
she had she's
even if
on
I
the
can't
ground.
reach her shoulder itself, I can probably.
I would say if you
I can
touched
easily
any
get it on
part
her
of
back,
her,
at least.
you saw her get rigid as she quickly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like
I'm gonna
tap
see
her
if
and
she
be like,
can she at least hide the weapon?
and she's gonna hear in her mind, trying to pick a lock, are we?
Oh, hi, welcome home. Sorry, mom came home.
Thank you.
If you want to, what's your passive perception? What? Yeah, I know, I see him. What's your passive?
Passive perception. That's a fucking 12.
Okay, well, you didn't see actually pushed into her sleeve the pickpocket or the lockpick device into her sleeve. She quickly gets up and she's like, I was just checking to make sure the door was secure. She jiggles the handle. And she kind of looks at you.
And I totally didn't just walk in, see you fail once, and hear the click of you failing.
What is she gonna do? She did not do very good for a line. You can tell she's starting to kind of sweat a little bit as she's kind of mumbling with her words. I gotta make my rounds. Excuse me. She tries to push past you.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I can't stop her.
You're gonna let her just pass. Okay, if she walks past
No,
you.
I'm trying
I
to
saw
think.
you-
What can I?
I mean, you technically did catch her in the act, but she hid the weapon. And you can look at the lock, and you can hear the lock still as that first click. But I mean,
Mm-hmm.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Very cute, mom. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
Nicola is
streaming,
going
sorry,
to
give us a second.
mention over is gonna mention over the psychic link to Echo and Felix what she just saw.
So
Yes.
your options are you could report her to the curator, because again, or to your head staff guy that could talk to the curator if you want to. You have that little earpiece you could push on it and tell your head person, hey, I found something. Or you can let it be. What do you want to do?
Well, if she tries to leave, I'm just gonna kind of just point at it and be like, yeah, I wouldn't go anywhere if you don't want me to report you.
She's like, she gurgles something under her breath and goes, I'm just doing my rounds. That's all I was doing. I'm going back to my rounds.
Uh-huh. As I slowly reach up a hand I slowly reach up a hand towards to tap it, making it clear I will report her if she tries to walk away.
She kind of glares at you, snorts, and goes, "Fine, I'm going back to work." As she turns on her heel and kind of walks back into the main crowd area to kind of do her. You can tell she's just going back to doing what they were supposed to be hired to do, is like, you know, walk around and be security.
Did you ever specify if I knew what was actually supposed to be in, like, where this area she's picking into is?
So it's a hallway alongside of the live auction room. It's the storeroom where they store the items upon retrieving them for the live auction or putting them after the live auction and such. It's a room that's supposed to be, obviously, like I said, the lock is very, yeah, it's a, you know, not an arcane lock per se, but it's a special lock made by the curator. It's to keep people out from stealing. That's where all the items are going to be held. You know, all the rare items.
Yeah.
But, okay.
I have an idea.
Damn, she did not. She did not. She really doesn't think she's gonna.
I would say at this point, you all hear over the live auction room, and auction lot number 123, Brass Star, will be put up in auction in 5 minutes.
I have an idea.
Yes.
Okay, like, one of the things that I got from my feed is I need to pull it up to it lists the exact range, but basically I can, like, teleport and swap position with my familiar if it's like within, I think it's 50 feet. No, let me see.
Again, you can't do it through solid doors or walls, so you could not say teleport it into the storeroom.
Okay, so, like, well, it's, yeah, because it's not summoning it, it's like, I couldn't teleport through, like, a solid wall.
Yeah, the storeroom is a solid wall, so no, you cannot teleport it.
What is the feat you got, anyways?
A Strixhaven mascot. It's the one that lets me summon my art element.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It lets me cast Find Familiar as a ritual to summon. To summon it, it lets me replace one of my attack actions with a familiar attack. And if my familiar is within 60 feet of me, I can teleport and swap with it as an action. But I can only do that once per long rest unless I expend a second level spell slot.
So they have to swap places with you.
Yes, me and the familiar swap places.
Yeah, so if you want to get the familiar into that storeroom, you do. Again, you guys wouldn't know that they open the storeroom and put items in and out of there. So if you want to try to have the familiar sneak in there, you can try to swoop in and do a stealth check that it follows somebody in there. That would be your only option. If not, that room is a solid room. There's no windows. There's only one door going into it. It's a solid room.
Yep, and your mass, and also you'd have to be within 60 feet, and if you wanted to get to me, you'd have to somehow get your familiar here to me in time as well.
Well, right now I'm in the live auction room, like, just serving drinks and stuff.
And Echo is too, right? You heard the announcement that they're gonna. The item that you guys want is there. Echo, I can't hear you, buddy. I can't hear you. I see your icon.
I can't hear you either.
Yeah, your icon's turning green, but I can't hear you. It's green, but I hear nothing.
Me?
There it is. Okay,
there
now I
go.
heard that.
Okay.
It was weird. It was turning green.
I don't know. My audio, my thing was just cutting out completely for like.
Okay. Did you
Yeah.
hear? Did you hear anything I said or no?
No, I didn't hear anything you said.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So
everybody's icons were turning green, but I couldn't.
It was probably Discord either was being weird or something. So
Discord does that.
So Nikolai caught one of the third-party security trying to break into the storeroom where you guys keep the items. Scared him off, but they did try and failed. The lock is a special lock that the curator created. It has a 3 times and you're out kind of trine for the lock. I would say, Nikolai, you do know the key is on the curator. If you try to lockpick it, already one attempt was tried and failed. If you try 3 times and fail, the lock will close forever, and it will silently alarm the curator that someone's trying to break in.
Yep.
So they scared off this person. In the live auction room, you heard in 5 minutes they're going to auction off the item that you guys want.
Yep, so, okay. But I do know that the room that she was trying to get into is the one where they keep those items between.
It's a
and all that.
storeroom. Yeah, it's in the back corridor alongside the live auction room. There's a small hallway.
Yeah, so
that
it's
also
likely the
leads
Bronze
to
Star is
it
in
leads,
there.
Yeah, there's like the left side is a storeroom, the right side leads behind the stage into the live auction. As you guys heard that announcement, you do see somebody else walk. You see the curator walk up to that storeroom, put his key into the lock, turn it, open the door as he leads one of the staffers in there to then come out with the box that you saw Echo earlier was the Bronze Star. It's a little glass box holding your item that you want as he is walking towards the live stage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh fuck! With 5 minutes till I thought I had time to try to get in there and do something, but
No, I think the 5 minutes isn't. They're gonna grab it and then get it prepared.
Get it ready, yeah, because it said 5 minutes for that lot.
okay. Well, I have no use in that room then.
As you, well, I would say as the key turned as the curator turned it and locked it, that it reset the 3 tries. There are other items in that room if you want to try to steal them, just letting you know, but...
Well,
but right now, the curator walks away from that room as the one staffer is now walking with that box behind that corridor into behind the stage of the live auction. So you have a chance. Right now, this item is now with a regular servant. He's making his way to the stage. What do you want to do?
should I say?
Because I'd assume Nicola's keeping everyone up to date on what's going on at this moment.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I'd be able to get suggestions from you guys. Should I try to get it off of him?
Cletus, I would say, as you're washing dishes, one of the kitchen guys throws you a regular brown outfit from the serving staff and says, "Stop cleaning dishes, we need you out there." They just go out there. He just kind of yells at you and hands you a regular uniform.
Nice.
And he throws you a mask. Put that on too. Not saying you're ugly, but they require that fancy shit.
So I do have 50
Thank
feet of
God.
rope. So if I can manage to, I can get the person that has the box currently tied up.
What are you guys? I'm asking you guys.
I
I
could-
don't want to go further if you guys have any plans.
I know I'm waiting for them to speak because I just
Echo, what do
asked
you wanna
if they
do?
think I should.
And your mic is
Oh
fucked
my
again.
God. Echo! Restart your Discord. It's something Discord, yeah, it's probably just the connection.
I could.
Okay, while we're waiting on that, Cheesecake,
I mean-
what,
Yeah, we can hear you
A
now.
little.
I wonder why it's not working.
I
I
don't
was
know.
going to say I could basically walk up to the door, snap my fingers, and then have my art elemental appear in that little hallway, in case you want to use it.
You can do that. I would allow it. It's an empty hallway most of the time, so no one's really in that area.
yeah, what's the art elemental able to do?
They can swap places.
Well, here, I sent you the actual
say-
stat block. It basically has
Oh,
a plus
yeah.
4. It has a plus 4 to performance, and all. Let's see. It can't attack because it is a familiar, but it does have an action called Captivating Artistry, where it forces a creature within 30 feet to make a charisma save with DC of 12 or become charmed for 1 minute.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Here, I should probably send you the stat block as well.
Probably, yes, I am the DM. Please send me the stat block.
Let me just find it.
But what is your guys' plan? I don't want to move forward if you guys have any strategy.
Yeah,
You have
My
Cletus,
best
you can be a
course of
distraction.
action is obviously just
Well,
using
You can
a
be a
corner,
distraction.
but
You can be a distraction.
I'm pretty
There
good
you
at
go.
that.
how many? Wait, which one? Can any of us even talk to Cletus right now? Because remember, I can only psychically talk to.
I would assume Cletus is not being
Echo.
quiet about putting on his pants and uniform and walking out onto the floor and not being a proper serving person.
This is not a convincing service person.
Actually, Cletus, as
if
you
you
were
think
doing
you
that,
can get it-
the angel Suki does approach you, and she kind of grabs your arm and is like, "What are you doing, sir?" She whispers in your ear, "I know you're with everyone else. Don't cause too much of a scene, unless you want to. I can help."
I can cause a real big scene.
She kind of grins evilly and goes, I miss being out in the field. What do you have in mind?
I actually don't have to think about this.
Well, at the moment, if you
Man, I
can't
could
get your
just
familiar there,
shit
we could use the
the game
captivating artistry, and if it succeeds on the, if it manages to charm them, that'll be helpful. If not, I'm sure he'll be distracted by it anyways while it's trying to charm him, giving me a bit of a
I
chance
have an
to
idea for a distraction.
sneak on him.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can just play banjo, but
You can do a banjo. I will allow it. You can play a banjo. Man, only if Mew was here. Mew would love this.
If I would have thought earlier, I would have like said that I tried to make a forgery. Then this forgery to prepare for later.
Yeah.
However, like
I
it's
would
now
like
too late for that.
Um,
That way,
So I would partially allow it if because you did see the image that she drew, and then of course Echo could describe what he saw. So I would, if you wanted to say after you guys were alone you're alone in your room together the night, you could have made a fake one, or at least one looks convincing enough.
yeah.
Yep, looks convincing enough that it
Right away
No.
it won't be noticed. So if you want to play the Swap-a-Rooney, you can.
they probably won't notice until after the.
The issue is, if you have the item on you, you have to somehow give it either to Nikolai to do the swap, or you can try to do the swap.
Well, if we already knew that I was gonna be the one going back, You
didn't know you were gonna be
it would-
security until you got there, so it's kind of like it was like you were picked.
I'm also the more sneaky and dexterous of us, so it would have made sense for me to have it
Well, then-
anyways.
Well, even if I did have it, then I could have basically dropped it through the door when I summoned my familiar.
I would allow it if you want to have it like
Yeah.
wrapped up in whatever you drop it. You could do that.
Either way, I'm
Either way,
pretty
we
sure
could
they would
easily
have
say it's easy to
So
make
do
it.
you
So
want
yeah, I
one?
have it.
Do you want Suki and Cleus to give you one distraction? Because I can do it.
I can definitely make one big distraction.
Cletus, roll me performance as you're gonna play your banjo. You said.
Can I do that and also without the moonshine jug?
Echo, I'm asking you, what do you want to do, Echo? Like, I'm asking everyone what they want to do right now. I'm giving you guys, like, this moment of thinking as you have a chance to take the item. It's in a regular serving person's hand. It's not enchanted.
Yep, I was going to see about having the Phoenix attempt the charm.
By the way, Echo is fucked again.
Echo.
How am I fucked again?
Oh, now we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Yeah,
we
I'm just,
couldn't hear you for a bit, and then now we can hear you again.
yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Alright, well, if nobody's gonna
Sorry.
say anything against it, let's have the Phoenix attempt to charm the guy, because that should give me... That should let me more easily try to swap
Charm
it.
the guy, as that's gonna go on. I'm gonna give my guy disadvantage because Cletus is. Let's see, what did Cletus get? Sorry, 24. Nice. As Cletus starts playing his banjo very beautifully, people start turning towards him as Suki starts to sing, and her voice is very angelic, and it's distracting a lot of people, including even staff, are all looking towards the silent auction showroom and away from the hallway.
Told you I was the best
Yep, and if the
banjo
Phoenix
player.
is
world.
actually gonna try to, if we're gonna have the Phoenix trying to charm him, the guy is gonna need to make a DC 12 charisma save.
Yes.
With disadvantage. Yippee!
Oh yeah, with disadvantage, yeah.
Because he's distracted by everything. So yeah, he got a 2, so he fucking failed that. He was mesmerized by the singing literal siren with the wings and the kind of beautiful banjo playing, actually. He's kind of mesmerized by that shock that it actually sounds really good.
Told you I was the
So
best
yeah,
banjo player in the
while
world.
he's like super distracted, I'd like to try to swap the star that he has for the fake.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Alright, just regular?
Yeah,
Or
'cause
is
he's
he-
holding the
okay.
box in his hands.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of a big
Yeah.
box in his hands.
Or well, he's distracted and charmed. So would it be with advantage?
Yeah, I'll allow
That's
it.
why I was asking, because
Yeah,
he's distracted
advantage.
and he's charmed by the Phoenix.
He's gonna disadvantage for insight. Damn, he fucked that up.
23?
Yeah, he don't see shit. He's distracted by the siren singing, watching her boobs jiggle, and listening to beautiful music. You
Yeah, I
easily
just-
swap. You easily swap out the box in his hand. You open the box up, put the fake one in. You grab the real brass. You close the box down. He didn't even know as he blinks and goes and he hears like someone snapping behind the stage, going, "Where's our auction on?" He goes, sorry. As he walks away from you, goes to the auction room. You
and
now
you-
have
and-
the
and
brass
so
star with
the-
you. You do.
Yep, and the fake should be enough to last probably for the auction at least, because they probably won't think
I would
to-
not stick around. So
No, absolutely, but it gives us enough time to get out.
Yeah, it would have been made with like actual materials and either a real gem or a close enough replica.
I would say
because,
it looks, because again, don't forget the auction, it's an auditorium. People can't see up close, so they can't look at it fine. And the auctioneer is not the curator, it's someone else, so they're not looking at it. They just kind of go, okay, auction lot number 123, brass star. Do I hear 2,000 gold? And so you hear the auctions are going on.
And Nicola's gonna tell Felix and Echo, we need to get the fuck out of here, like pronto. I have the star.
Yeah, Felix de-summons his familiar and then starts walking back towards the kitchen to get a refill, but to actually leave.
Which way?
Echo,
How are you leaving this place? Are you going through the kitchen or the Which way are you going out?
Echo, do you have a convincing enough way to get out of here?
Echo kind of remarks, thinking about this, I think that you guys need to get out, but I'm going to stay because I don't think I can think of a convincing enough reason to leave. I want to keep up appearances as possible. Plus, I have not interacted with any of you, so
Absolutely. How long has it? How long have we been here for?
It's about an hour.
Okay.
so I think the best plan, you guys leave, but
Yep.
I don't want to arouse any suspicion by leaving. So
Yep.
I think that's the best plan of
Question:
action.
would I be able to get us to a point where I can sorry.
It's okay.
To a point during our leaving that I can get both Felix and Echo within at least line of sight.
Echo, you're standing
Would
inside
that
the
be
live
possible?
auction room, right?
Yeah.
I would say if you're in the showroom and you look over, you would see Echo. Like it's not a very big room. It's a showroom in the
No, absolutely.
auction
But
room.
can I get both Felix and Echo
Yeah,
within line of
Felix
sight?
would be in the
I would say.
auction room. It would
Yeah.
be around the
Ooh,
area as well, especially since he's server.
Yep. So I am just double checking how this actually works.
What are you gonna do?
Okay. Yep. So I was gonna cancel the current psychic whispers and re-put it up for a new amount to hopefully get a longer amount of time to
That's fine.
keep in touch with Echo while we're gone and he's still here.
That's fine.
So roll the d6. Okay. We got 4 more hours.
Cool. So again, I'm asking
I
you,
cannot
Nikolai, how
do
are
this
you
again.
leaving this place? Which way are you going? Are you going the front door? Are you going the kitchen exit? How are you leaving?
Probably whatever exit's most likely to be the less guarded at the moment.
I would say kitchen.
All right, then I'm gonna go for the kitchen exit.
As you're
Feel like
going
we're-
for it, though, you feel a familiar a presence as you feel the hot breath of the half-orc woman from before, puts her hand on your shoulder and goes, "Where are you going in such a hurry?"
Well, it didn't even give me a chance to roll stealth to try to leave.
You would have disadvantage in this room because it's a small room and a lot of people are in here with items.
I'll take it. I'll at least
Okay.
try.
Okay.
Still got a +9 and side bolstered knack.
Okay.
13 currently.
Damn. Yeah, it's just shy of what she could get, so you wouldn't see that.
Okay, so
Let's
does she see me?
No, she would not, if that's what you're gonna do, stealth.
Yep, because I'm
Um,
gonna stealth so nobody sees me trying to leave.
Yeah.
But I would say as you are leaving, you do see that same half-orc go back toward that hallway again.
Mhm.
And she looks around looking for you, doesn't see you as she goes back to that hallway.
Yep. I'm gonna tell Felix. Work on getting out of here. And tell Echo. A silent alarm's most likely about to go off. Not by my hands. That half orc from earlier is attempting to lock again.
Like I said, that is fine. I am one of the. You guys are workers. Get
No,
out.
absolutely. It's more of a letting you know it's about to happen, so you can be ready.
I'm always prepared.
Yeah, but always good to have the info, all the info you can.
Of course. I mean, I'm ready for a lot of things. I don't think there's.
Felix, if
anything
you
in
can get to
particular.
the kitchen exit, it's most likely going to be the most unguarded.
So at this point, Cletus, as you're playing, Suki stops singing for a moment as she leans down and whispers, I think it's time for you to leave. I prefer if you don't watch what I'm about to do.
Felix,
I want to watch.
Felix would have.
You want to watch? She goes, well, it will make the brothel more popular. As she...
What the fuck?
She essentially...
like hog.
She's gonna cause a distraction as she literally opens up her kimono and... She's bare. Oh, trust me, the staff and everyone just is like,
For free?
what the fuck? You guys all have advantage right now if you want to leave. No one's gonna see you guys. They're all looking at Suki at this moment.
Yeah, Felix is
I just
leaving through the
wanna-
kitchen exit. Probably, if he is questioned, he's just saying going on break.
I'm just gonna run out, and as I'm running out, I just
Oh
wanna
my
say,
God.
good job, Sugar
moving.
Tits.
Is Echo going to actually try to take this opportunity to leave, or is he still staying?
He's staying. He's been saying that.
Yeah, he's gonna stay.
Well, I wasn't sure since he has a really good chance of getting out.
I would say,
now,
Echo, at this point, you heard the commotion. You can literally hear the staff. They're not even being quiet now. They're like, what the hell? A client just... What? You hear them... Someone's naked out there? As a few of them are kind of curious and going to the edge of the doors, and they're like, holy shit, she is naked.
Yeah, Echo, if you do want to get out early, this is your absolute chance.
And I feel like the DM is trying to say, hey, you should get out.
Yeah, because the alarm did not go off, guys. It did not.
Wait, I should get out?
Yeah, you should.
Yes, we're telling you should probably get out. There is a distraction right now that's giving even you the perfect chance to get out.
Yes, literally the whole staffer and the curator has to you see him come out of his office. He's all like, "What the hell?"
Whoa, you are cutting out every other word.
Me?
Is this better?
Cool.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I can
I'm
hear her
close.
fine.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she was cutting out for me every other word.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, must be a
Probably
you
on your
problem.
end.
I'm putting the mic
Yeah,
close to
that's
my
probably
mouth.
you problem.
I was saying, and
Sounds
upon this,
like
the
a you
curator
problem.
comes out of his office and he's going towards the showroom to see what this commotion is, to basically confront Suki and ask her what the hell she's doing.
Here, give me a second. I'm gonna rejoin call, see if that.
Okay.
I mean, sure. I guess.
Discord's
Even if I've got a chance to leave, I'll leave.
Okay, but
better?
yeah, no, everybody it seems like it. Everybody has a
Discord thing.
good chance. Yeah, everybody has a good chance of getting out right now.
Yeah, so I guess I suppose I'll leave.
I just want to
So what do we need to roll?
take a look.
No,
Just
just to roll.
say it.
People are looking.
Good
the
job, Sugar
curator-
Tits.
I mean, if you're going out the main doors, you're fine. Because again, everyone's pretty much distracted as the curator's covering up Suki and basically
as soon as
questioning her.
And as soon as you're far enough away, you can just you can get rid of the disguise, and your guy never existed to begin with.
Oh shit.
That's fun.
I would say if you guys leave the auction house, you get about maybe 20-30 feet outside the building as you hear an explosion and see flames coming out from the side of the building, and you guys can see in the darkness there appears to be some kind of flying, maybe a balloon or something like that, as you can see a rope in the flaming haze come down from there, as you see a figure crawl up that rope from the building. As
Well,
you
dang,
hear
figure.
alarms going, you literally hear alarms now going off as you hear people shouting.
Mm-hmm.
That's some good work, Sugar.
Yeah,
I'd like to
Yeah,
make
like I said, I
a-
feel like the DM was trying to tell you to get out.
I'd like to make a perception
Sorry.
check or whatever to see if I
Yeah.
can see who that figure is.
Goddamn.
So perception.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nah, that's a 9.
It's too dark. You can tell it's a
You know what?
humanoid.
You know what? Okay.
How about 18?
18?
Well,
I
Felix?
also have 120 feet of dark vision.
Oh, Felix, you can definitely tell it's that half-orc security person, and a few other people from like that security team are coming up that rope, and they're carrying like objects underneath their arms.
I just wanted to do a roll.
Oh, well, go for it. Cletus, unfortunately, just like with
No.
Nikolai, you squint, but all you can see through the haze of the smoke and the flames is it looks like a humanoid climbing up a
I'm
rope.
still distracted by the clear mental
Well, I
image
guess-
of
I guess it
Sugar
was gonna-
Tits over there.
Well, I'm thinking. You know what? I haven't used any of them yet. Now, let's see. Can I? Does a 15 actually see it?
Yeah, I would say you definitely see it's a larger humanoid. Probably looks like more of an orcish build.
Yep.
You would probably think it's probably that you realize that the side of the building where the explosion happened was a storeroom area. They probably broke in and actually succeeded.
Does the whatever balloon or whatever have any kind of markings on it at all?
For a 15 in the dark, you can barely. It's a dark balloon. You can't see anything.
I don't know how good 60 feet of dark vision will do me.
How
But
far away is the balloon?
It's in the air. You guys are about 30 feet away, so it's triangle. Figuring out math. Ooh. With the
Would
smoke,
120 feet be enough to see?
there's also smoke now because of the fire and the explosion, so it's kind of in and out. You just see it's obviously it's painted like either black or blue. It's navy color, so it's hard. It's obviously it was made to blend in. There are no obvious markings on it.
got it.
Okay. So,
I don't know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
I would. I mean,
something.
I would suggest you guys probably not stay, but up to
Yeah.
you.
I mean, no, I mean, we're
Yeah.
leaving, I suppose.
Bet you 5 gold in Steph's hand.
I want to pick up Nicola and then fly away.
Okay.
You'd have to do.
Actually, what's my?
How much do you weigh, Nikolai?
I'm only 35 pounds. I
would
think he can hold me.
How much can
What's
you
your strength?
hold? Yeah, what's your strength?
My strength is 13.
That's a little above average.
Mm-hmm.
35 pounds is still a lot, trust me.
You can
Roll me
push,
a
drag,
strength.
or lift the
In
carry.
what world is 35 pounds a lot?
Your carrying capacity is
I
strength
suck.
score times 15.
That's carrying capacity, but to pick up someone their entire weight and fly
All
with
right,
them.
push, drag, and lift is your 30 times your strength score.
Damn.
So I would figure I could probably pick her up.
I'd assume he could. He
Could pick you
carry
up, but
me.
are you willingly going, or is this more of against your will? If it's against your will, roll me both opposing strength checks to see if you actually pick up Nikolai.
Well, I mean, if Felix says
making
literally
sure.
anything, she will happily let him.
Okay.
She'll let him.
Then
It's
I'll
just,
allow it. You can fly. Are you flying up to the balloon?
No,
not
it's flying
just
away.
flying
Oh, flying away. Okay, then yeah, you guys fly away. Then that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming the rest of you guys are going to go back to the inn.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Here.
If you guys leave, you guys can smell the burnt wood and see the smoke and fire in the distance as you hear people running towards it to put out the fire.
Man, I should have tried to steal one of their expensive bottles of booze while I was there.
I would say later that
That's
evening
fine.
you would see a carriage approach and you would see Suki being led into the brothel next door.
Yeah. At least if you got out.
Oh yeah, and
Is he,
Nicola's
like,
gonna have
barely
Nicola's
hurt?
gonna have like this wide ass grin on her face that she finally got to steal from that auction house.
Wait, hell, would Suki be hurt?
If you guys are looking down from your window down there, roll me a perception
Perception.
to see if you can. She was let out of the 23. Not a scratch freaking on her. She has obviously looks like she's no longer she's wearing part of her
Bit
kimono.
charred.
The kimono looks a little damaged, but like she has a cloak over her
And
head to
it's
kind of
charred.
cover herself. But looks like her wings look almost like they weren't even touched. Her hair looks fine. Her skin looks fine from when you saw her briefly go from the carriage to the brothel.
Man, Clee's got a good view for free.
Do you say this out loud to the group?
No. I refer to Cletus in the third person. Cletus does not refer to himself in the third person.
He
Damn
seems like the
it.
kind of guy that possibly would.
Damn it.
No,
So,
no, I can
Yeah, I
I'll
guess,
create a character that does.
That sounds like a thing you would do, actually.
So, are you gonna pull
guess,
out the brass star and show everyone, or the bronze star?
I was waiting to see how long it would take you to realize you've been calling it the brass.
I'm tired. Leave me alone.
Me too. Have you also been drinking the stupid juice?
No, I stayed up till 2 in the morning playing Baldur's Gate last night. I had to get up early today to meet my dad. He wanted to meet at, of course,
I'm
11
gonna-
a.m. to get shoes, so I had to go to Dick's Sporting Goods. Had to go to Dick's.
Same, but not
I hate
the
going-
same reason.
I mean, they're nice shoes he got me, but I hate fucking Dick's.
I bet you do hate fucking dicks.
I walked into that one. I am sorry. Goddamn Chad, I'm sorry. I ran into that one. Okay, so are you pulling out the bronze star and looking at it, or what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'll kind of pull it out to show that. Yep, we got it. Where are we supposed to meet our client? Like,
Back
when are we supposed to
at
meet
the
her
guild.
to?
You can. I mean, obviously it's late night right now, so she won't be there. But
No, I'm just asking. When are we supposed to?
well, you had a timeline of the 3 days because of the auction, so you could contact the guild and let her know that, hey, you got the item. She won't know until tomorrow morning.
Yep. So I will at least let the guild know that we've done our job, and to when they can let her know.
You leave with Sapphire, she'll tell you that, yeah, Ruby and them will get to you in the morning about it.
Yep.
I did walk into that one.
Mm-hmm.
So as
I'm
are you
also
gonna
going to say
examine
that-
it?
Yeah.
You what?
Are you gonna actually look at the item? Actually, like, you know, turn it over in your hand and actually look at it, or just?
I would like to.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
So as you hold it, roll me. Everyone's looking at it. Investigation.
Everyone?
If you're looking down at the item in.
Whoops.
Oh my god, are you? Felix, Felix. Flip me a coin.
Okay.
I'll say 14.
Hold on, let me see what the coin flip
That's,
is.
Eds.
You are inspired. What are you know what? It's the fuck. You know what? Because you see it now. You are inspired now. Do whatever you want, but you are inspired, Felix, by seeing the bronze star.
Mm-hmm.
What did you get, Echo?
This is 0.
How'd you get a 0? Roll again.
I got a nat 1, and I have.
Roll again. You're looking
Okay.
right at it.
Do
You're
I
not-
get
Gives you
guidance? Can I guide myself?
advantage.
Yeah, you're not. You're looking right at it. It's in front of you. Unless you were thinking of Suki's boobs, that would.
Did Echo see?
Maybe. So that's a 19. I guess?
Okay, there we go. Cletus, not high enough. Nikolai, I would say 14's high enough. So, unfortunately, Cletus, you don't see it, you don't realize it, but Nikolai, and especially you, Echo, actually seeing this item up close now and actually examining, actually touching it, it does feel ancient. It's not a fake, this is real, but that top part, the clasp, where the necklace part is attached to it, you can tell
I'm a
that
real
part
boy.
is newer than the rest of it. So obviously, and if you touch it, you kind of feel it flaking off, like it just wants to pop off, like it was hastily added. So you know it's not an amulet. And feeling it, are you holding it, Nikolai?
Yeah.
You can feel it's almost like a warmth, like a pulse going through your hand. It's like a heartbeat almost. You can kind of feel it. It's not a strong
Finally,
magic, but it
The
feels.
One Piece.
It feels not bad. It's almost like it's like you're cupping someone's like heart almost. It feels warm.
Hey, Nicola, take a look at this. Oh, and Echo is not. Echo's mic isn't working again.
I'm
There he is.
here.
He's here. I can hear
Wait,
him.
what are you telling me to take a look at?
I've been
Felix
waiting,
is-
but that's fine.
That's
Felix
okay.
is drawing. Yeah, you were lighting up again, but then weren't saying
I
anything.
think it's just. It's
Oh
like,
no, that it's just trying to pick up the background.
it's like with
noise
me. If
from
I'm
my
like, if I play with
neighbors.
my dice or if I cough
From-
or open my chapstick,
No, my
it
neighbors.
lights up.
My neighbors are being
they're
very
being
loud,
loud.
and I turned down
Sorry.
the
Either way.
like,
That's okay.
Either way, once Felix finishes the drawing, it's of Nicola in her cloak, and then she's like pretty much just hiding the bronze star underneath the cloak.
If you pass the star around, if anyone holds it, you will feel that same, like, static, that warmth in your hand as you hold it.
I mean, we do know that it we do know that it holds magic, but it just can't be accessed. So
I wonder.
without its other half,
I wonder if those thieves are trying to take this.
How much
I
you want to bet
doubt
they
it.
got the other half?
well, if the other half was there, I would have found it.
Yeah, it was not
When
there,
I
but
was-
there were a lot of very rare items in that auction
Uh,
house.
This item itself was one of the cheaper ones.
Yeah, it was listed at
anyways,
like
Maybe we
well,
should have.
maybe
Maybe we
20,000.
should have tried to snatch one.
Mm,
No, we came here to get one thing and one thing only.
would have made
Overstepping-
DM look up stuff.
Overstepping it would have caused. Luckily, this was one of the poorer items on the menu. I would have
Mhm.
not liked to overstep our.
Overstepping
bad
could
with
have gotten
the-
us some good gear.
And with
Yeah,
like how you were talking about, like I imagine that if this one was stolen, they wouldn't have been. Well, they probably would have been mad, but not too mad because they didn't
Yeah,
really care
that's what
about
I
it.
mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why it was perfect. And if we did go for anything more expensive, it would have drawn more attention. Plus, who are we going to sell it to? Right?
Could just
So
keep
that's
it.
a hassle.
You could keep it.
Well, we could, but I'm just saying, if the intent was to sell it to make the money of its worth, who would we sell it to? Like, so that's what I'm just saying. You're just here to steal the one thing, and we did. Congratulations.
We could try to find the other half.
We could, but our job, unless the lady gives us that job, it's out of our hands.
With
No,
that,
that's
I would
logical.
say you guys are gonna take your sleep for the night.
I imagine Nicola's going to stay up all night
You're gonna guard it.
since she doesn't need to sleep.
I mean, I don't
You
have
meditate, but I'm gonna say all
Well-
of you who
But Dry
touched...
Green don't actually need to sleep.
It's a meditation, yeah. They still have to
It's-
stay motionless for a couple hours. They just can't do
No,
any
it's not motionless.
I-
It's just
nope,
like
I
Dry
just have
Green.
to
It's
re-
just light activity.
It's just
at
I just
most.
have to refrain from strenuous activity.
I mean, I guess
So
you
I
could
can still move
walk.
around and do. I can still move around and do stuff. I just can't do anything strenuous. Which keeping watch over the star would.
That's fine. I would say if all of you did pass the star around and touched it that night in your dreams, including you, Nikolai, as you have like a daydream kind of, you're weird, not your sleep, but more of your daydreaminess. All of you have a strange vision in your dreams of a misty like horizon as a figure approaches you clad in armor. You can't make out
night.
his face or anything, but you do see two glowing white eyes behind the helmet as you hear this ethereal voice talking to you, saying, "You found me. I wish you luck on this journey. Be careful,
Didn't say
travelers."
anything, but I fucking called it had something to do with the heroes.
As you see, as he kind of starts slowly fading back into the mist, two more forms kind of briefly show up, very hazy. You can barely make them out as they fade along with him as you drift back into your slumber. And now
Nice.
it's daytime.
Nighttime?
Daytime! It's now the next morning.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna talk about the weird dream you had, or not gonna mention it at breakfast? You're just...
Cletus has weird dreams very often. He does not give a fuck.
Echo also has very strange dreams.
But this one
A lot
was
of the
different than what you normally would experience. It felt more solid, more real. Like you were actually with someone, not like a fancy dream or something like flying pigs and shit.
And I'd assume for Nicola, this is definitely unique because
you
she
don't
probably
dream very
doesn't-
often, and that was a very
doesn't
vivid
dream-
daydream. Like you're
she
like
doesn't
normally
dream often, and the few times she has actually slept, the actual dreams she's had feel much different as well.
more vague, yeah, more mushy. But this was like more solid. Like you felt like you were
because
actually there with this presence.
Yeah. Because don't forget, I can sleep if I want to.
And I would say all of you, if you want to recognize the night, you can. You can roll me a. Let's do a history check.
I'm good.
If not, you just saw it was a you assume an
Alright, I'll
armored
roll
figure. Yeah, you can roll history.
You said
if
to
you-
roll history.
History.
Bruh.
Cletus, you don't
19.
know. 19, you definitely. Nikolai, you recognize that's the same person on the coinage, on the flag, on the imperial symbol. That's the legendary hero, the knight that this country is founded on. That's freaking weird. You're like, wait, what?
Proficient in history.
Yeah, Cletus,
Also,
didn't know.
being a thief, someone Nicola probably wouldn't care too much about.
But
Yeah,
it was
I
on
got
the
a
money.
25.
Same thing, Felix. You
Yeah,
definitely
yeah, aside
recognize that
from-
figure. And the two behind him, you two would definitely assume that those two were probably the other two heroes. But you couldn't make them out in your dream. They were very hazy. But you could partially see, like, maybe one of them was holding a staff and the other one was maybe holding a sword. So you would assume, well, if you had the knight, the other two must be the other two heroes. Cletus, I would say upon breakfast, when they're figuring this out, you look down at your money and go, oh, that was the guy in my
hey.
dream.
It's the money guy.
You're gonna think it's the money guy. Echo, do you want to roll, or you say you didn't care?
Context clues are enough.
I would say if you look down at the money, or you look over at the flag hung up on the wall of the inn, it would click. Maybe, and you could even think maybe you only saw him because you see the image all around, but it does seem kind of weird.
Like I said, he has a lot of weird dreams often, so he's not like freaking out over.
Cletus doesn't assume
I mean,
anything
he's-
weird. He just
I mean,
thinks he dreamt
be
about
fair,
money, man.
He hasn't even existed long enough to really understand what a weird dream is. So
Are you guys going to the guild then?
Cletus
Yeah.
just thinks he
Yeah.
dreamt about
Yeah.
money.
You would see Ruby at the
Wayne.
front as she points up, going, "Yep, your client's up there in the room."
World girl.
cool.
Hi, guild girl.
She just sighs and goes, "Please don't."
Just a question:
Hi.
when exactly did Nicola get her note from the guild? I forget when
It
exactly you
was
said you
2
got
days
it.
ago. You got it, so.
Okay.
You already got it. You guys would have heard during breakfast and walking over to the guild the not really rumors, they're truth about last night. There was a fire at the auction house. Some items may have been stolen, but not much else is known. They're not mentioning the air blimp or anything. They're just saying that there was a fire. So it is a little sus. They aren't saying the full details that all of you guys did see, but maybe it's to hide people's
I'll be
things.
back in
Who
a second.
knows? But you didn't hear
Sure.
they're
It was also
gonna
very
delay the next
fiery
auction
and
by like a year because they have to because of the damage and shit.
It was also very fiery and smoky.
Yes,
We were only able to see anything because of how close we were.
but I'm saying like you only hear the rumors spreading and like the news of that the auction house had a fire, but no one's talking about the blimp or people.
Yeah.
But anyways, you guys go upstairs. You do find the same room. You do see Clara sitting there. She's kind of rubbing her hands nervously upon you guys coming to the room. She goes, "Oh, I heard news. Did you get the item?"
Mm-hmm.
And she holds her hand up. Can I see it?
Yeah. I would hand it to her if nobody else does.
Are you-
I assume Nicola.
Well, I
was holding
assume
it.
I assume
think
I
Nicola's
still
holding
had
onto
it.
So Nicola,
Okay.
are you,
Yeah.
so
I
Nicola,
still
are
have
you
it,
handing
yeah.
it over to her?
Yeah, I'll hand it to her.
She almost like she grabs it quickly and she holds it in her hand, and she's like, you can see her just looking at it mesmerized, and she goes, "I finally have it." She seems distracted by looking at it.
What do you mean by that? I thought it was in the family heirloom.
She
Yeah, I
kind
thought it
of
was a
looks
family
up
heirloom,
at you
you would've-
lot as you
and it was
see her
stolen.
kind of grin. And she starts to
Huh?
laugh. Family heirloom. Oh my god. As she stands
I mean-
up, pushing the chair back. She's still clutching it. I can't believe you were so easily fooled, but I guess last night's heist was a failure. Oh, we
dear
lost
God.
Laser. God damn it, Laser, get back in here! Laser!
His parents unplugged his internet.
Oh shit, I didn't see that,
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Huh?
I'm summoning my familiar.
Wait, are we still getting?
I was gonna say, is there
Oh,
anything
geez.
stopping me from, upon her very clearly
She reaches around and
intentions
throws
now,
her
just
pouch of 200 gold and goes, "Take it." I just can't believe those idiots last night fell for that damn phony fake. That stupid curator must have switched them out, but it doesn't matter. We got the first piece.
Huh?
As she's saying this,
It's time for murdering.
she
yeah, no. I'm without hesitation throwing a psychic dagger at her.
You gonna throw a
Whoa,
dagger
whoa,
at her?
whoa, whoa.
Make an
Wait,
attack
no,
roll.
Pause.
No, make an attack
Everyone pause.
Oh wait. Okay, I'll let you speak for a second.
Can I try this? I'm like, whoa. Pause. Hold on.
Yeah.
We had a job.
Yeah, and she points to
To
the.
get paid.
Yeah, you got paid.
Yeah. I
Oh,
don't.
shit.
I don't understand why you guys are so hesitant on attacking her. I don't. We got a job. We did the job. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got killed. So, I don't know why you guys are reacting in this way, but it's very stupid. We have a reputation to keep in the guild. This job will help us. It doesn't matter what the motivations are.
That's so sweet. You think working for this guild? She just laughs. She's like, when we raise our lord, there will be no more guilds. There will be nothing but
Woman,
chaos and
please!
blood.
Please!
Question. No. Question.
I am trying!
Upon the immediate mention of their lord, can Nicola throw a dagger at her? Because
Yeah, you could try throwing a dagger.
yeah, no, she's not even going psychic. She's going straight up actual dagger. Alright, does an 18 hit?
No, it doesn't. And as you tried to hit her,
Okay, my internet's
Her-
back up. What I missed.
welcome back. I revealed one of the big bads that you just gave her a piece of something that she needs. She's laughing. Echo's trying to defend everyone, saying, "Well, why are we attacking her?" She's laughing, saying, "There will be no more guilds. There will be nothing but blood and chaos as our lord reigns supreme."
Oh, God,
Can I hit her
damn
with
it,
my
woman,
hammer?
Okay, guys.
That's fine.
I'm gonna stop the attacking for a second. As you tried to hit her
Yep,
with the
don't
second
worry,
dagger,
I would-
her cloak, you see it move as it smacks it out of its way. As it growls, you see a face appear on her cloak. As she laughing, you see her skin start to melt, like the pale complexion reveals like reddish skin below. As you see horns.
There's now a
her tail.
gash in the wall because that was an actual dagger.
Yeah, well, her cloak is growling. As you can see that the innocent human girl that you guys thought you were hired, Clara, turns into this like red tiefling with like long black hair. She kind of undoes her bun, throws the hair tie away as her tail flicks behind her. As she just laughs as she reaches into her cloak. Actually, no, she actually reaches over to her cloak that's growling, touches the wound on it, and she smears the blood on her face. Like she puts her hand on her face and smears it down, and she goes, "Long live the cloaked reaper." As she opens, you see a portal behind her on the wall open. It starts walking towards it. She's like, "You guys are such fools. Enjoy your precious time that you have left."
Damn it, woman, hours.
Yeah. What is currently stopping me from trying trying to jump at her with
What's
another
stopping
attack.
me from casting Thunderwave?
Logic.
Logic and DM
No.
saying no right now because I didn't plan this encounter, and if you're gonna attack
No,
her,
no,
she's gonna have like a
absolutely, it
30
was-
AC, and
How
it's gonna be
dare you
hard.
say logic when
You know
my
what?
name is literally
As she walks
Cletus?
through, her cloak growls and leaps off of her as she goes through
It's
the
more
portal and
because
yells
Nicola
ta-ta.
actually has. It's more because Nicola actually has a reason to try this.
Okay, roll initiative as you guys are now facing off against her growling cloak as she walks through the portal, and the portal closes right behind her. Like she's gone.
Okay.
Roll
Oh
initiative.
god.
Alright.
19.
Yeah, I mean we've only been going for 2 hours anyways, so.
It's only one little thing, so it's fine.
No, I'm
Bruh.
just saying if we've only been going for 2 hours, so we still have at least a full hour of
You're
time that
still
we can
better than me,
anyways.
Cletus.
So we got plenty of time.
It's only one monster you're fighting. Supposedly.
So, yeah,
Supposedly.
yeah, 20 on that initiative.
Okay, so I'm just gonna write it in a roll room. It's be easier on me. Okay, so Felix is gonna actually no, it's Nikolai. Felix, monster, Cletus, and then Echo. Okay, Nikolai, the portal is closed. She's gone. In front of you is this like floating, looks like a manatee. God damn it, like a stingray creature. It's growling. It's hissing at you. What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, we've had a long rest since then. Give me a second.
Yeah, you've had a long rest. It's
I forgot to do the long rest. There we go. Why did I check inspiration? Why do I have an inspiration checked?
actually, I want you all to also make me a
Oh,
wisdom
you
save
did-
real quick.
I forgot. I never used one
Say that
inspiration.
again.
save.
Everyone's
Oh,
glitching
we
the
go-
fuck out.
This is a
on my
frightened
end.
effect.
Roll. Yep, it's a frightened effect.
Alright, I'm activating my cuddly plushie.
Els,
Okay.
what'd you say?
Okay.
Make me a wisdom save before you attack or anything.
What's
Does a
your
15
cuddly?
succeed?
15 succeeds. Yeah, it's a 13 save. So.
Oh, what's your cuddly plushie do?
It
It's
gives
the
you-
one I told you about before. It gives me
Gives you
advantage on on checks to avoid frightened once per day.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, it's once a day once I succeed using it.
So yes, everybody make me a wisdom
so I
save
can-
real quick.
Okay, so you can fail as many
Cletus,
times.
you
as
failed.
Anyways, wisdom save.
Yes.
Yikes, that's a 7.
That fails too. Okay, so the only
Cletus
one that
was
succeeded
more wise
was
than you.
so 3 of you. So unfortunately, Echo, Nikolai. Oh, sorry, 2 of you. And Cletus. Sorry, yeah, Echo, Nikolai, and Cletus. You all are frightened of this creature.
Would that be intimidation?
It's condition you add to your character sheet.
Okay. No, I don't know.
You're frightened. Okay.
Okay.
With that said, back up to turn order. So, Nikolai, you are up. You are scared of this floating thing, despite you being pissed. What you doing?
Now I'm gonna have disadvantage to attack it.
Yes, disadvantage, and you will want to move away from it. Or I think it's to move towards
Yeah,
it.
No,
can't
I just can't.
towards
I just can't move towards it.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are in a small room, so I would say that I mean, it's about, like, 10 feet in front of you. So if you can throw anything at it, you could.
No, absolutely. Where is it? I'm just double checking my. Okay, I can't get my thing, but
Here, I'll post a
What I
picture of what
can
it is. I'll
do
put it
is-
in. I guess NPC artwork is fine. You're fighting that thing.
interesting. I'm gonna use steady aim, which gives me advantage for a bonus action, but I can't move now, so
Okay.
I'm canceling my frightened's disadvantage.
Okay.
Very tempted to also throw on that inspiration for actual advantage, but not gonna. We're tossing the psychic blade. Yikes, a 10.
Does not hit.
Yeah, no, fuck that. The inspiration after the fact, how does
Okay.
it work?
Just re-roll.
Just re-roll it now.
Just re-roll.
If it's,
Re-roll.
yeah,
Take
I mean,
new-
obviously it's
take new
worse.
roll?
You can't take the old roll. Yeah, it's a new roll now. So whatever
Yeah.
that new roll is, you're gonna take it.
Yeah, I know. 19.
That hits.
Okay, so that's my inspiration gone. 19 hits. It is taking 8 psychic, and that said, I can't sneak attack, so
That's fine.
I don't have advantage. Well, I mean, how close exactly are we to it?
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, are we all 10 feet,
Yeah, you're in the same room.
or is anybody else, or was anybody else closer?
You were all at the table. She was on the other side of the table, and you guys were on the other side of the table doing your. So no, I don't. Think
I wasn't sure. I
I
wasn't sure if anybody tried. I wasn't sure if anybody tried to approach beforehand or not.
I assume you guys are all
Like,
surprised
if anybody
because she
tried
got
to
up, laughed, and
approach
then
and-
teleported out. So
And I'd assume there was enough time that if somebody wanted to try to at least move forward, they probably could have.
you would have moved, I think, only like 2 feet. Because again, it's also a table in front of you, and it's a
Yeah.
room that's furnished, so you can't really get much.
It was
closer.
more making sure if there was anybody that could have possibly been within 5 feet of it.
I mean, yeah, you're within 5 feet of it.
Well, it's 10 feet away, I thought you just said.
But each of you are five. You guys were all together. You were sitting at the table together.
No, it's... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Nobody else is within 5 feet of it.
No.
Thank you. That's
Okay,
what I was trying
sorry.
to figure
I meant
out.
5 feet
So
of
I
you
knew
or
if I
something.
could... Because I didn't know if... Because I was making sure if I could sneak attack or not, so no. Because nobody's within 5 feet and I don't have advantage. Okay.
Felix, you are not frightened. You are up. What are you doing?
I cast Color Spray.
You're gonna cast color spray on this. Okay.
Let's see, does it have 27 hit points or less?
No.
Okay, so it has above 27 hit points.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, and that's even after the 8 psychic. Okay.
So you rolled 6d10 then for it?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not affected by it then.
Yes.
So you did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You just pissed it off by throwing paint on it, basically, is what you did. You essentially pepper sprayed a bear, and it said no.
It's kind of it's
Bro
kind of
forgot to bring
kind
his
of
bear spray.
flashbang-ish.
Yeah, you brought the the Cajun pepper. You should have brought the nuclear
The bear
crate.
spray.
Can you do anything else?
No.
Okay, I guess the monster's up. It's not happy.
Well, actually, my familiar gets a turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I
it needs
was
to make a
gonna
charisma save.
I was gonna say, where is Felix in the group of us? Because would any of us be within that 15-foot cone?
No, the creature's in front of you, so no.
Okay, I wasn't sure if he's like further back behind us because there's probably not enough
I
room for all of us
assumed
to
you
be in a
all were
straight
sitting at the
line.
same table, talking to her before she went. Ha ha ha! I'm evil.
Well, I also assumed there was not enough room for us all to just be in a straight line in front of the table.
I mean, you might have been on the side of the
wasn't sure if some
table
of
or
us
something,
were-
unless
okay,
somebody,
I was-
unless someone said, "No, I'm gonna be the emo one and stand in the far corner, lean against the wall or something."
I mean, Nicola was at first, but
I would say that none of you was in front of. I would assume that Felix would have pointed their hand in front of them and not, point at any of you and got you guys with it.
yeah, no, it was just
Welcome
making
back,
sure.
Mew. I revealed the plot twist that they stole an item for a bad person.
Oh, holy shit.
Yep.
I
She,
entered to say, like, and now people die.
oh, she did her maniacal laughter and said, "Thank you. You're all gonna die soon. Enjoy your time left." All praise the Reaper as she left.
This is why they should have brought categories.
I should have played Fear the Reaper. That would have been a good song to play. Like Supernatural. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Either way,
I can only think of
Okay, so
Well, unfortunately, the song wouldn't have sounded good anyways because we don't have cowbell. So
that's true.
the cloak thing needs to make a charisma save.
A charisma save. Okay. What's the save?
12.
I'm gonna roll it again. I'd say it failed.
Okay. It's charmed by the phoenix.
It's charmed by the phoenix? Oh, god damn it. Does that mean that it won't attack the phoenix, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Can't attack the target the charmer without. Okay, so it won't target the phoenix. Okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful. The charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact with the creature. Okay, you'll have advantage next turn. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, that was the Phoenix's turn.
Okay. Monster turn now. It gets 2 attacks. Bitey, and slashing with its tail. Let's see. Who... Oh, shit. It got a crit.
Oh dear, somebody.
Well,
Who?
someone just threw paint at its face, so Felix, it reaches to bite you. Does a 26 hit you?
Yes.
And
Well,
it's
it critted, didn't it?
it critted. And
So
that
it doesn't
20.
matter if it hits him or not.
I mean, you
It doesn't
could have
matter.
an AC that's high. It could be...
It doesn't matter. It critted. It critted. It doesn't matter. He could have a 30 AC and it wouldn't matter.
Crits automatically hit no matter the AC.
I could be nice. So I'm gonna do. Do you want double damage, double dice? Which one do you want?
No, if we
I'm
need to stay,
asking.
I think we need to stay consistent.
Well, I'm
What?
being nice. I don't get crits
Ever?
very often.
Well, we do double damage
Double damage, okay.
before, so
Hey, we've always done double damage. Might as well stay consistent.
I was trying to be nice and maybe give you lower numbers.
no, that's being nice.
No, they're
Felix, it does 20 damage to you. I'm sorry.
beat you on the neck. It did
Let's
bugger
see.
thing.
Oh, hey, what size are you?
Medium.
Oh shit. So as it bit you, it attached itself to you.
It is the face hugger thing!
Oh god, yeah, this thing basically bit you and wrapped itself around you.
It's doing the face hugger
You are now
thing.
blinded, Felix.
Approval.
Okay.
And you're unable to breathe. Oh god. So its second
Yes, choke me.
its second attack does a 17 hit you for the tail.
Yes.
Oh dear lord, like that wasn't a crit. Oh, it's a D8? I need another dice? Where the frick is that one?
I don't know, but you did 3.
Oh
Should
shit!
have gotten that shield.
Another 10 slashing as it wrapped around you and smacked you with the tail. It's a fucking facehugger.
I have 1 hit point left.
Oh god.
You survived!
Oh,
Cletus!
Yeah.
You're up, you're frightened as this thing literally, as you watched Felix spray it with paint, it failed, it got pissed, turned to him, chomped on him, wrapped around him like a burrito, and is pummeling him. He is bleeding out, he does not look good.
It's on its face! It's on the face! Fanboy's face!
It is, I'm sorry! I asked you if you wanted double damage, double dice, I could have been nicer.
Fuck that. Be evil.
I mean, I'm using the kitty dice too, the little paw print ones. They roll
I
high.
could make so many jokes right now, but
That's for violence.
but TK is screaming, so I will not.
oh, so please,
Cletus.
PK. I'm gonna demonetize you.
You want to cast second
You're
level
gonna
cure wounds? You can do that.
demonetize you.
You're gonna demonetize me? Oh my god, please don't.
Yeah.
I would say, you're well, yeah, you can cast it. I will say you're scared to do it, but you're trying to save your friend, so.
Oh, what is he casting?
Second level cure wounds on you.
Ah.
I need to look up what is cure wounds.
It's healing spell.
I know, but how much? I might have to roll
It's
for
a
him.
D8.
Second level?
D8 plus a spell casting ability.
no, it's gonna be 2d8 plus his
2d8.
spellcast.
What's his spell casting?
Yes, you can, lady.
Can he?
I don't know, what's his charisma?
If not, I'll roll it for you, buddy. Let me pull up his... No, that's Verizon. I don't need to pay my bill right now. His charisma is a +3.
Okay, so then it's 2d8 plus 3.
6, 7, 8. So you heal for 8, unless he rolled. Yeah, you can.
2d8 plus 3.
2d8 plus mod.
I did. I rolled a 2 and a 3. and then
So
plus
how-
3. So that's 5. So you got 8.
He left.
So let's see if he's going to roll it himself.
Okay, hold on. Unless you want to roll. Didn't realize his internet was going out. We'll probably end it after this little fight, so don't worry.
Do you know that cat goes to Nia?
You haven't Nyan yet, yeah.
I wanted to Nia the brothel.
Oh,
Oh.
17. That's better.
Oh, 17. Okay, 17. Okay, better. Okay, so yeah. Okay.
Holy, yeah, that is a lot better.
Okay, I'm sorry, I rolled shit. I was just rolling dice. They didn't like me. Okay, so yeah,
I think
you
those
healed
kitty
for
dice need to
17.
go to dice. I think those kitty dice need to go to dice jail.
It wasn't the. I rolled the bloody dice and the rainbow dice, the pan rainbow
Well-
dice. So
Well, still about the crit that was rolled. Yeah, no, those things need to go to jail.
no, the crit was the ducky dice. The ducky dice.
Oh, okay, sorry. The
Sealed
ducky
your-
dice needs to go to
The
jail.
duck dice sealed your fate. The big giant hunk of junk dice and okay, so you heal for 17. I guess you can't do anything else. Okay, let's. Echo, you're up.
Okay.
How long does the fear last?
Let me see what it say. Until the end of his next turn. So you guys are fearful until
Okay.
the next turn. And when that next turn ends for his attack, then
Or would that
Well,
would
until
that
the
have
end
been his
of
next
its
turn?
next, and the end of its
Its next
next
turn.
turn, you said.
so yeah.
And the fear happened before its turn actually happened. So, the end of its turn is when our fear went away.
No, it's okay.
Its turn hadn't happened
Okay.
by the time the fear happened.
It
Isn't
says
that how that works?
It's next turn, so it means like 2 turns away. It's not
No.
one turn. When it says
How
next,
it work.
the way it's worded, it's next turn. So it had
Yeah,
one
then-
No, it's
turn.
Well, I assume this
turn.
happened before the combat, so the next turn would have been the turn where it latched onto me.
Its
Yeah.
next turn would have been the first turn of would have been its first turn in
Yeah.
combat.
Its next
'Cause it hadn't-
turn refers to the next time that it takes a turn at any point. I mean, I can still be
Okay,
feared,
okay.
but
I was just trying to the way that's phrased is its next turn. I would assume that
that's
means
how it's always.
because it was
done.
only
So either
only
do
one
that or I
turn. You're
drop
Every-
initiative.
Well, sorry, hold on. Give me guys a second. Hold on.
Alright, what miss? I'll probably be back
I
for like
know.
5 minutes before this shit cuts out again.
No, you healed him. It's fine.
Meh.
I was
Okay,
just we're
good.
trying to figure out
Um,
the wording that so the fear
it's
thing
fine,
in my
then.
book it says until the creature's next turn you guys are fearful. I read that as it's 2 turns away. So one turn it just now attacked. Its next turn it will attack at the end of that turn. Then you guys are no longer
When
feared.
exactly did the fear happen at the before
Start of
technically
initiative.
before that?
The
At start of initiative.
is when
Okay.
it started. That was not its turn. It did not take a turn. It was it's
Which-
an ability. It's moan. It's
Correct.
here. It's moan.
Which means it's then next turn is
It did not take
its
a turn
immediate
though.
next turn.
It did not take a
No,
turn. That was an
Elsie.
ability.
Kelsey.
I'm just gonna
Kelsey,
agree with DM on
whenever-
this one.
Yeah.
Well, Kelsey, whenever this word exists on pretty much every creature in the book. Whenever something refers to the end of something's next turn, it refers to the next turn that they take whenever possible. Meaning that at the start of combat, the effect happens, which means at the end of the creature's next turn, the fear would have ended. Or if the ability is at the end of the person who got feared's next turn.
Okay. I played
that-
card games, and typically whenever from card
No, I
game
know,
logic,
I-
a full turn is start phase, ready phase, draw phase, action
But
phase,
whenever-
and then end your turn.
But-
So typically,
but
if
how
a
do-
card says at the beginning or the end of the next turn, does not mean oh hey it's now done. No, it means the next.
No,
It goes
the way
player,
that-
player, player.
But the way that D&D works,
Well, yeah, if it had happened during its turn, yes, it wouldn't have ended until the next turn. But
Okay,
It didn't
let's
happen.
let's move on. Just decide it's either top of the initiative or it's already ended. Make it.
Since you guys are arguing, I'm ending
Or
it.
it's
Then you guys,
fine.
no, I'm not gonna argue anymore. We're done. Stop arguing with me. It's over.
Mhm.
You are no longer fearful. Remove fear from all. Okay? Nope. Nope. No more questions, please.
Alright, I'll make, let's see. I still just cast, Probably choose. Okay. I'll take my big scimitar out and attack it. No, that's a nat one.
Nope.
So well, obviously it was in that one. I crit this. Alright, it's my turn.
Okay.
I can't do anything else. I missed it.
Okay. That's fine. Sorry, I got a bunch of stuff. Okay, so back up to Nikolai. You were up.
Yep.
It's still attached to Felix, but they have been healed,
Yeah.
but they are looking pretty bad. It's attached to him. You can.
Was the needing to roll for frighten just a one-time thing, or do I need to do that every time?
It has to do its moan attack, so no, I can't do it till its turn. So no.
Okay, I was just making sure about
Nope.
that.
If the ruling's gonna be you guys want to argue that, then I'm gonna say that it can't do any of its abilities until its turn. So it's not its turn right now. It is your turn. But is attached to Felix, and keep in mind any attacks to him, to the creature, it can put it on Felix. So keep that in mind.
Okay, I just use a psychic blade. As soon as it hits it, it disappears and doesn't harm Felix.
No, it has an ability damage transfer. If it takes any damage, half it goes to Felix. It's attached to Felix.
Okay, sorry. I thought you were saying like my attack could hit Felix as well. Sorry.
This I don't. If you
I
misunderstood. Look up
your
cloakers. They are nasty.
Oh, I'm glad that I missed the ability to do this. Okay.
Okay, so you roll 17.
So
That's here one. Sorry. Okay, so are you rolling to hit him?
I don't know what to do at this point because I can't get it off. If I attack it, I'm basically useless right now.
You can try to remove it off of him. It requires a strength check to remove it off of him.
Oh yes, a strength check from the tiny bug with an 8 in strength.
You can still roll it. Something to do.
Yeah. Or you can attack it. I mean, maybe if you attack enough, it could get pissed off and detach.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, Felix is taking damage if I attack.
Good.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
Kick her down the stairs.
kick Felix down the stairs. You could do that. You could just shove him out the room and go down the stairs. That's always an option.
Because the attempt to take it off is going to use my action, so. And for my bonus action, I actually have to try to attack. Okay. This is.
It's just one creature, guys.
Felix, how much HP do you have?
18.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and. Nope. Sorry. What were you saying?
I said I'm going to try to get it off on my turn. I also have armor or magical strength, which if I fail, I get an additional +4 bonus.
There you go.
As I reaction.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just try to attack it.
Oh wait, no, I don't need a reaction.
Oh, there you go. Okay, attack it.
Yep. Come on, please? There we go. Steady aim for advantage.
Okay. It's not going nowhere. It's a face hugger. It attached itself to.
Yep. Modified 20.
That hits.
All right. That is 9. Add sneak. 15 psychic.
So it's only going to take half of that, Felix. Checking the other half. We're going to round
Is
down.
the high? I'm gonna say is the.
We'll do
is
7.
the,
So Felix, you take 7 damage.
Okay. All right, that's my turn.
Okie dokie.
I'm a low level rogue. I can't do much.
It's okay. Felix, you are up. This thing is face hugging you. You can't breathe. You can't see. It's on you, and you're feeling the damage going through it to you. What are you doing?
But I try to get it off my face.
Okay. Roll me a strength. Get it off of you.
Right. I'm going to. I'm going to expend a charge of my armor magical strength, so now it's a 15.
You need need a 16 to get it off. Unfortunately, you try, it does not come off.
And that takes my action.
Okay.
Well, what
Your
does
Phoenix
it
has
take
a-
my action? I should ask.
Yeah, because you're trying to pull it off of you and you can't breathe or see.
Tragic.
If you can't breathe, you can't say any spells. If you can't see, I mean, you could smack it with your kind of claw. You can do an arm attack, but you know it's gonna hurt you though. While it's still attached to you.
Well, I'm asking.
Oh, God,
Did making the check take my action?
Yeah, you're trying to pull it off you. It'd be like
Okay.
prone. You're trying to pull it off. That was your action. Was trying to pull it off.
Okay, well then
unless,
I can't.
Unless you have a bonus feat that lets you do that for a bonus, then no. It's an
I
action.
don't. I do not have any bonus actions.
Okay, your Phoenix.
Let's see.
He has
well,
advantage.
it can't.
It's still charmed, so he has advantage
The
against
Phoenix. My Phoenix cannot attack by itself.
it. Can it pull it off of him? Pull it off of you?
I suppose you could try.
He has advantage against it. It's charmed.
Mm-hmm. Although it has a -2 to strength.
Don't tell me that. He can try to claw and pull it off of you. He could get lucky.
Yeah, I'll try it.
You get advantage because of the charm. Hey,
Oh shit!
17.
No, that's
Yeah.
that's both
Oh,
adding them
minus-
together.
Why
It's
did I
actually
add them?
12.
God damn it. Unfortunately, 12's not high enough. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Oh shit! Wait, does he technically have the blinded condition?
Yes, you are blinded right now, and you are suffocating.
shit.
It is suffocating you. So
Is that a condition?
no, but you will die if it's not taken off pretty soon.
No, but
You can't breathe. You're...
yeah,
It's been choked before.
Yeah, not that kind of fun choking. Normally you had to save for it. This thing is saying, no, fuck you, you're dead. But yeah, you are blinded right now, so.
Okay.
Okay, okay, it's the monster's turn now. Oh, boy. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do the bite attack again. Dear fucking god.
is it attacking him?
Yeah, it's attached to him. It attacks the one it's attached to.
All right.
I'm
Yep. Just
gonna
remember, it has advantage because of blinded.
I know. I'm going to dispose on it because you guys are in a bright room. It's not supposed to have it. It's supposed to have disadvantage on attack rolls, so it's gonna only get one
okay.
roll. It's only gonna get one roll. We're gonna use the other dice.
Okay. So it's advantage.
Fuck!
Okay.
And okay.
What?
Well, I rolled the other dice.
Did you
What
crit
happened?
again?
No, I got it. Either do you want a 21 or do you want a 17?
What?
Does either a 21 or a 17 hit you?
They both hit me.
Okay, well it doesn't matter. It's not a crit. Okay. 2d6 plus.
Yeah, because that 17 didn't hit. I would have just. I would have said take 17.
You take 10 damage from the bite as it's gonna do its second attack with its tail.
1 hit point.
Oh my god. It could do one of its other abilities, but I don't want to have 3 of them. You know what? Fuck it. It's not gonna do the bite, it's gonna do its moan. Everyone make me a DC save again, or wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna moan.
15 this time.
19.
System saving.
Wisdom save, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Save.
18.
Save.
Do I need to make it?
You can't. You're blinded and being suffocated. No.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can hear it because it's. You can feel it vibrating.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, you all pass. Okay, that's gonna be the end of its turn. Up next, Cletus. What are you doing?
Felix looking at now.
He's at 1 HP, so he's. You can see
yeah.
the blood
I'm gonna have to-
oozing. This thing is.
I'm
It's
gonna
wrapped
have
around
to
his
use
face.
another fucking second level.
No!
cure.
Cletus, what's your strength?
What's my strength?
Yes.
11.
Fuck.
So wait, who all succeeded on the check
All
that
of
time?
you did. All of you did. No one's
Okay.
frightened. Which means you,
Just because I
Yeah.
think
it cannot frighten anyone in this group for 24 hours. So it can't do that again. So, Cletus, I will say, you know that you can pull this thing off. It will take a lot of effort, because I don't want to kill a player, I will allow out of combat multiple people to help you. If you guys all want to forego, if you and Echo both want to forego your action this round, you both can pull it. Both of you can combine your strength to pull it off of him.
I could probably pull it off of him myself.
I
really
know,
can-
but to succeed better, 2 heads are better than 1.
Well,
I'm
what I'm
allowing
saying is,
you to say you both could
well,
peel it off.
What I'm saying is, Cletus, you can hold your action for when I pull it off of Felix to attack the thing.
So
Is
what
that
I'm giving you, so you have 2
Oh.
options. So either A, you can hold
Or
your
you can-
action and
Oh,
risk Echo
ready.
being able to pull it off
Oh, the ready-
himself, or
Oh, use the ready action.
attacking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can ready your action. So for
You can
when
always
I
say I
pull it
paused my
off,
turn. Yeah, you don't have to do anything on
yeah,
your
well,
turn.
if it's holding your action. You can be like, hey, if something happens, use your reaction. You can like attack it, cast a spell, whatever. So what do you? So Cletus,
Yeah.
you can hold your action to attack it or cast a spell on it after I rip it off of
Felix.
of you.
Up to you.
Hold that. So, let me make sure my brain worky good.
Brain worky good,
Yeah.
yes.
So Echo's saying he wants to just pull it off on his own turn.
It
Yeah,
requires a
so-
16 strength check, so I'm just saying, like, it's kind of,
Yeah,
I don't know
what
if
I'm-
Echo can do it or not. You
What
can,
I'm
yeah.
what I'm saying, Cletus, is that because I'm going after you, what you can do is say on your turn, you ready your action, which means that you can use your reaction when you basically specify what's going to trigger your held action.
You're
And,
basically, you're
you
pausing your turns, what he's saying. Like, you're pausing your
Yeah.
turn until you're saying, hey, DM, I want to go
You're
now.
waiting for your teammate. Yeah, you're waiting for your teammate or an enemy to do something specific to trigger this,
Mhm.
and that would be me ripping off the creature.
Okay, then yes. What he said.
Okay,
So we
you-
can like sync.
Okay, so you're gonna pause your action. Okay, that's fine. So, Echo, you are up.
I'm gonna use my action and try to rip this poker off.
Roll me a strength.
Yep. Let's see.
It's
Plus
16.
4, so that's a 22.
That rips it
Or
off.
22.
Yep, that rips it off. As
Yeah.
you see Echo literally take a hold of its, like, grabs parts
And
of it, and you
I,
rip it off.
Can I rip it off and throw it so that he can get like a so that Cletus can get like a thunder wave off and not
Yeah,
hit
I
any
would
of us?
I would allow you to rip it off. and then
Thunderwave
throw it
will absolutely hit all of us.
I was
Well-
about to say it's
Well,
a
if
small
it-
room.
It's a small room, but I
Well,
think you
what
can turn
I'm-
around and
what
throw
I'm
it back to
saying
where the
is-
wall where
I
Claire
just
was.
used vicious mob.
Thunderwave is a radius.
Oh yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is Cletus can move in front of everybody and blast it
I'm saying,
because it only hits everything in front of you.
and you can.
So I throw it to the wall,
Yeah.
and then Cletus can use Thunderwave.
Thunderwave is a cube originating out of you.
Bludgeoning.
Yes, it shoots forward, Felix.
It took 4
It's a
damage.
cube originating from you.
Wave
so as
of-
long as
Okay,
Is
wait,
in front
thunder
of-
wave.
I thought it was a
The wave
radius.
of thunderous force sweeps
No,
out.
it's
from
not.
you.
Not like
Creature
that.
of
No,
a
it's centered
15
on
foot
you.
cube originating
No,
from you must make a Constitution
Felix has
saving
a-
throw.
Felix is correct. It's in a 15-foot cube originating from you.
Yes, a cube originating from you, not around you. Difference.
Okay.
From
I'm
if
just
it was
gonna
a
go with that, yeah.
15-foot radius around you, then it would hit
It's not
everybody.
a.
but
It's more of a cone versus a radius thing. Yeah, you're not
it's
a circle,
it's
not a
square.
cylinder. It's a square.
in front of you. Yeah, it's a
You
square.
can say
in
your
front of you.
start. You can pick your start point being the front of your body, so not behind you. You're not center of a circle or you're not center of the square. You're the edge of the square. So the
it's
square
not-
can
it's
be in
not like
front of
an
you.
AoE.
And I will
That's
allow
why
it.
that's why I was saying I
Please,
throw it to
do
the
you
corner.
want to
Throw it
cast
to the wall of the room.
Thunderwave against it?
I'm gonna do what Echo's saying. And I'll
Thunderwave?
do that second level.
Second
Why
level.
not?
Okay, let me see what I gotta do for him. Oh, a con save?
I think is yeah, you're gonna make it. I'd say.
Let's see. I know it said half damage. What is his?
Oh yeah, Player's Handbook actually does actually say the point of origin of a cubic area of effect, including thunder waves, is on the face of the cube, and
Yeah.
Apparently,
Okay,
player
so it's the
handbook
edge.
page 204 gives that. It gives the specifics
So
on.
what's the
on that
save
with
I have to
making
make,
effect.
buddy? What's
I'm
the number?
sorry.
The cons.
Pawn
Yeah, so
13.
13. Ah,
I think. I don't know.
I'm gonna roll 2.
It's,
Well, I rolled 3 times and he got 15, 20, and 16, so he saved.
so he's only gonna take half.
Half. Okay, so what's
So-
damage?
3D
3d8 thunder damage.
Thunder damage.
Yeah, I guess I should have been a hint as well, because the origin of
That's
a.
sucked.
it's still standing, guys. It's about bloody, but it's still standing, or I guess floating. It kind of.
Oh, we have two other people that are gonna take their turns. So
Oh, I know. I was just saying, you didn't kill it yet.
yeah, so that'll end my.
Yeah.
I'll end my turn.
And that clears at his thing. Okay, back up to Nikolai. You saw it get pulled off of Felix. It's on the far corner again. It's trying to get back up. It's hissing at you guys. It's a little bloodied.
All right. Steady aim. And psychic dagger.
Okay.
Modified 20.
That hits.
That is an 8.
It's still
Sneak
standing.
attack is 8 plus 9 is 17 psychic.
Still standing.
No, fair enough. Yeah, no, that's all I can do.
Okie dokie. Felix, you're down to 1 HP. I'm guessing you probably collapsed to your knees. This thing got yanked off you. You were gulping in the air, blinking back. You are no longer blinded, but you're definitely gasping because this thing was trying to suffocate you.
Does that mean I can't use vocal components yet?
I would say for a moment, because it literally got pull off your face right now. It was suffocating you, so you're choking on your words. So yeah, you can't use anything that requires vocal for a minute. You're also at 1
for
HP.
this action.
You are literally exhausted, so it almost killed you.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been 1 turn since that happened.
Yeah, 2 players win, so it's only been like 10 seconds.
Stab it. There's something
You can
wrong.
heal yourself. You still have healing
Alright,
potions
well,
from the guild in your pouch. You can pull out and drink.
Were we supposed to have healing potions?
We were supposed to have healing potions.
We were?
Yeah, you never told us we had healing potions.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking the last campaign. My bad. The last one, you guys each had 2 healing potions.
Yeah, I can't heal myself because Cure Wounds has a vocal component.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is true. Can you stab it or like?
You can disengage and
something
leave the
at it?
room if you want, and maybe try to warn the staff.
I was gonna say, to be fair, as soon as he got enough air in, he probably would have been able to at least get something out.
It's only been
But
10
he
seconds. Nobody recovers that fast.
Mm-hmm.
And it was on your face for at least a turn, so it was on your face for at least 15 seconds. And it stabbed you multiple times.
Yeah, you got fucked up.
I will allow if you want to disengage and run out of the room, you can get probably halfway down the stairs. I mean, up to you. This thing is still half alive. I don't know if you want to go after it again.
Yeah, I'm deciding if I should lightning launcher it or just run.
Up to you.
Well, I mean, I assume everybody already heard the unless they.
It's only been 5 seconds since the Thunderwave was done, so they're probably going to be alerted soon. But it's probably going to take another turn or 2 for them to even get up there and see what's happening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They would have noticed like the actual like the shaking things of it,
Yeah.
but the sound would have been partially muted due
And
to
like
the
I said,
charm
it
on
just
them.
happened, so it's they're
Well,
not
is it
gonna
like
respond
it's a
right
thing
away.
within 5 feet of me, or did it thrown to
No,
like
it's on-
5,
It
10
was thrown
feet
10
away?
feet away from you.
Okay,
it's on the
cool,
other
then
side
I
of the
don't
room.
need to disengage.
I was just saying, if you yourself don't want anything, you can leave.
Okay, well I'm going. Well, since I don't need to disengage, I'm going to like zap it.
Okay, zap it.
Does 16 hit?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. 5 plus 3, so 8 lightning damage.
It's still standing. It's
Mhm.
pissed off. It's now barbecued and really pissed and bloody and growling and hissing at you.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm leaving.
You're gonna leave at that point? Is your Phoenix gonna follow you, or are you gonna leave the Phoenix in the room?
Well, is it still charmed by the Phoenix? It never made the. But one of the things is it can make the save again, but like like unless it's still charmed, and yeah, I'm not.
It was charmed last turn. I didn't roll for it. Was it a? What's the save for it?
The save is a 12.
For which
Charisma.
ability? Charisma. You said
Saving throw.
12.
Yes.
I'm just gonna roll a few dice to see which one would be the better. I'd say it still failed. Most of the dice were fails, so.
Okay.
It's still charmed, but if the bird leaves the room, it's gonna lose that effect. So.
Yeah, I'm going.
Does the bird
Yeah, I'm
follow
going
you, or are
to-
you gonna leave it in the room?
I'm gonna leave it in the room.
Okay. I will allow
And then
it.
like.
I would say you can get,
Yeah.
like I said, you can get about halfway down the stairs because your vocals still hurt. You cannot shout out yet. That'd be the end of your
Okay.
turn.
Then yeah.
Okay. It is fucking pissed. I'm gonna roll different dice. We're gonna roll bloody dice. You know what? No, we're gonna roll blue and bloody dice. It is pissed. Let's see. Which one?
Who's it attacking?
You, Echo.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Not when I silvery barbs it. Now has to re-roll the dice and take the lower roll.
Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah.
Does an 11 hit?
Negative.
Okay. That was the first attack. You do the tail then.
So I'll give advantage.
Is it still silvery barbed?
No, that was just it's only for one roll. But I
Okay, you're gonna
do the
laugh.
second
I just
part.
rolled 2 dice. They're exactly the same, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Does a
Well,
23
yeah,
hit?
it only starts the one roll. And then yeah, 23 hits.
Okay, well it's not biting. It's using its tail now because the bite failed. It's gonna hit the tail.
Yeah.
And
The bite was
it's
the
gonna
problem.
do 5. It's gonna do 8 damage. Slashing.
Okay, yeah. The fight was the problem.
I rolled
The
2
fight-
17s in a row. That doesn't happen.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
That's all it can do. Yep, 8 damage slashing as it smacked you with its tail. It did not grab onto you because the bite failed. Cletus,
That-
you
that
are
was
up.
what I was worried
This thing is looking pretty bloodied. It's pissed. It tried to bite your friend there. It failed, but it still smacked him with its tail. What you doing?
Who's up?
You are.
Oh shit.
It's still hanging on there, but you can tell it's almost at death's door. But it's pissed. It's barbecue. It's sparking with the lightning you guys hit it with. It's growling.
Can I
It's
just-
bloody.
Can I just hit it with another thunder wave?
Yeah, if you want to.
I want another
That's a
level.
that's a con save, right?
Yes.
Oh shit. Psh, that ain't gonna pass neither one of those dice. It got a nat 1.
Let's go, baby.
It rolled a 1 and a 5, so it doesn't matter. It's gonna not pass. So
Alright.
it's taking full damage. Get some high damage, man. 19. I'm gonna say, you know what? That pretty much finishes it off. As you clap and Thunderwave comes out at
Cletus
it.
gets the glory.
It smacks against the wall like a fly and flops down to the ground as it gurgles and it just plops and just dies. It is now dead.
Pog.
I assume I get downstairs now.
By this point, yes, Felix, you were able to catch your breath, catch a little bit of your voice is kind of cracked, but you alert the staff who immediately run up to the room to you guys, flang open the door and see the destruction you guys caused, all the thunder waves and other damage, but they see the dead cloaker, and they're like, oh, shit.
Yeah, lady we hired, I think works for something.
They're like, look, well, we gotta clean all this
And they
up.
use
You
the
lot
filter.
go downstairs. Felix, they hand you a potion to drink. You heal for 10 HP.
Mm-hmm.
As they're like, look, just go downstairs. We'll clean this up. We'll talk to you in a minute. You guys have a moment to talk to yourselves as the guild are like going in that room, pulling out all the splintered, broken tables and chairs, and they're carrying away the dead cloaker's body. You gonna talk to each other, say anything?
Nicola's incredibly quiet, looking down, fists clenched at the moment. Something is very clearly up with her right now.
I want to look around. Anyone else have any hurts, any injuries?
I got a little scratch. I'm fine.
All right.
I wanted a round 2 for it grabbing your face, but never mind.
Yeah, no, it's not what
Where's the
that
meme
happened.
chat? We need face huggers, don't we? Hold on.
Okay, well, it is what it is, and I don't know what the fuck we did, but try to give that lady the benefit of the doubt, but fuck me, I guess.
At this point, you see Ruby coming down with the rest of the people as they're cleaning up, as she kind of just sighed, rubbing her temple as she approached you guys at one of the tables.
So,
you guys, the long table sitting on the bottom area of the guild, and she's like, well, we found residual
Are
magic.
we still getting paid?
Did somebody grab the 200
I have
gold?
the money.
Yeah, so yeah.
I
She's
assume somebody grabbed the
I
200
don't
gold.
yeah, she looks
I
at you like,
grabbed it.
look, we felt the unauthorized transportation of somebody leaving with the magic, but we don't know where they got teleported to. We found that, I guess, look, she made you guys steal an item which already is outside of your guys' rank. We heard about some issue with the auction house. We didn't think anyone was involved, and she kind of looks at you guys. I'm assuming you guys were involved with part of that. Look, I don't care.
I mean,
I'm telling you for
yeah,
your own
it's
benefit, lay low for a little bit. We'll clean this up and take care of it. Go rest up somewhere for a day or so. We'll contact you, but
To
this
be
is
fair, if
not
I'm
looking
clear,
good.
the guild did, if I'm correct, the guild did let us take the job, so with it being outside of our rank, they can't do shit, because they're the ones that allowed us to take it in the first place.
Yeah, you can tell by the look of Ruby's face. She's like, this obviously fell through the cracks. We were blindsided like you guys were. She lied about, your client lied about her item. Look, we don't care about
and about everything.
how you get
Is
items
any-
or shit, but this seems like it was out of your guys' pay grade, and we don't want... Look, well... She goes, look, the
Is
guild will
anybody
compensate
else-
you for your time. You each get 100 gold. She goes, go rest up at the inn. We'll take care of this.
Is anybody else going to mention to Ruby about to the guild lady about what the woman said when she left?
You have a moment to tell her now if you wish to tell her. She's still there with you.
Well, I'm asking first before
Yeah.
before Nicholas says anything. Is anybody else going to mention it? Because it seems like a pretty important thing to mention.
Hey, Ruby, can you come here for a second?
She's like,
Please.
what?
And I would go, and I basically whisper into her ear. Yeah, when she left, you know that cult thing that's been going on? She's part of the cult. She talked about some cloaked reaper. Yeah.
Her eyes kind of get wide as she pulls back, and she looks at you lot, and she goes, what was the item that she asked for you lot to get? Because what she registered with the guild was just some trinket. What did you give her?
She'd hear Nicola just quietly in her head say the Bronze Star.
She kind of crosses her arms. She's like, please just take a break for a few days, guys. We'll handle this. You're not in any trouble, minus whatever damage is caused, but we'll avoid it. Mew, can you mute yourself for a minute? So you're kind of... I'm going to turn you down a little bit. But she's like, I suggest you guys just lay low for a little bit until we clean all this up, especially with the rumors, which we'll try to clear up the auction house stuff. I pray you lot didn't cause that fire in the stolen items from there.
That was not. That was not.
Wasn't us. Only the star
Okay.
was us.
Yeah,
She
they-
glares at
they
you,
hired a
Cletus,
bunch-
especially looks at you, Cletus, like, I hope it wasn't you lot, but
Hey, no, it wasn't Cletus.
Nicholas just
It
gonna
was a
look
bunch
at
of
her
criminals.
and be like,
It was.
I try to be more subtle than that.
It was literally a bunch of. They hired a bunch of criminals and they got robbed. So
yeah,
honestly,
a lot of people that work for the guild are also criminals too, and some are trying to make a better life. Look, just you lot, I would just say get away from here for a little bit. Go rest somewhere. You guys look like you fought that damn thing. I'm surprised one of you almost died. It looks like.
yeah,
Like just being mostly silent.
Look,
Yeah,
just
Felix got it.
go
Yeah,
rest
yeah.
up wherever you guys rest up at. I'm assuming you were staying somewhere nearby. Go.
Yeah.
We'll pay for your accommodations. Don't worry. Just a few days. Give us time, okay? And she kind of ushers you guys out of the guild.
Yeah, Nicola's gonna be mostly quiet, fist still clenched. She is something is very clearly up with her right now.
All right. Well.
Felix would probably
Like she's on the verge of anybody says anything and about it, and
As you guys go back to the
Felix just says to you, do you want to talk about it privately?
all he'd get is a nod.
That was my knee. Oh crap! Ow, 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 ow. Sorry, hit my desk.
All right.
Oh, Charlie.
You know what? Let's go back to the inn.
As you guys make your way back to the inn, you would see Dia standing outside of her pleasure house as she smoking her pipe. As she sees you guys approach, she motions you with her finger, saying, "You lot in here now." As she points to the brothel.
Great.
Probably do this
I'm gonna
time.
get my ass beat.
The look that Nicola has, Dia would probably recognize it as this is kind of how she gets any time the cult gets brought up.
Yeah, Dia
it's
just
ever been
kind of
brought up
looks
in
at
the
you. She's
past,
looking at you
it's-
guys kind of seriously. She's like, "Get in." It's she opens the door and lets you all in. She looks around, closes the door. You guys can tell like this is obviously the off hours for the brothel. It's not open until later in the evening, so it's like you see some people maybe clean some tables, and it's very limited people. None of the girls are out. As Dia shows you guys towards her back room from the main parlor room, she walks you guys in there. As she sits behind her kind of plush desk, and you can see the room is kind of full of like old drawings and pictures of like her and the other girls. There's other stuff. As she goes, "Have a seat," she points to like a few plush couches in the room, and close the door behind you.
We'll sit down.
As the door
Felix,
closes,
for once, is not being horny.
as the door closes, she just sighs, rubbing her temples. As you see the smoke, she puts a pipe on the table in its little stand. As you see the smoke rising, I should have gotten involved sooner. Look, I'm sorry you lot got wound up with all this shit. She looks at you, Nikolai. I didn't realize it involved them. If I had known, I wouldn't have let you done this mission. I only heard it from some notable sources, including Suki. Don't worry, she's fine. Though, she does regret what she did, and she is refusing to come out of her room for the next 3 days. Noted. Though, a lot of clients have asked regarding her, but besides the point. Yes, they're real. Anyway, look. I don't look at, but
I can imagine that yes, they're real is like that was almost an automatic
I will say
response.
all of you have heard rumors besides of course the fire happening. What made more of the headlines and people were talking was singing the naked half angel at the auction house, and people were saying, "Damn!"
I didn't expect that to happen.
I just love how her thing was like it was pretty much it seems like it was
She
an
was kind of
automatic
drunk
response.
on something, but anyway, she's like,
I
"Look,
wouldn't have invited her.
no, I'm honestly glad she was there to help you lot out. It seemed distraction was needed, though I didn't realize these cult people, we've all treated them as pretty much, they're mostly just scumbags. They're just street urchins that just worship a fake god, but the reality is, I don't look it, but I've been around for quite a while. Not as long as that trinket that you guys gave her was. But look, the Cloaked Reaper, he's real. He's very much, he is a real god. The issue was,
Yippee!
You're saying I have to kill a god?
well,
Yeah.
there's a problem with that. How much do you know of the lore about the three heroes?
Yeah.
Intelligence
Barely.
roll.
You guys can all roll me history checks.
That's fine. I won't roll.
You can roll
He would
history.
know.
16.
Yeah, I'm still gonna roll, but upon mention of the heroes, all Dia's gonna get is just an eye roll.
What's your history check, Echo?
He's not gonna make. I'm not gonna make one.
Oh, you're not
There's
gonna-
no
okay.
reason why he would.
You
know
would have heard
any of
rumors or
this.
or you read any books about it, but that's fine.
Or
Cletus, unfortunately for the three heroes, all you would think about is the coinage of the knight being on the coins. You've heard of maybe two other
The
heroes,
money
but
man.
the money man, and of course other countries. You say the flag people, but you don't really know much. Cheesecake and Nikolai, I would say you two definitely have heard more story, especially of the knight, considering that this is the country where you guys live in. That the knight is renowned as a mythical hero of old. That he, part of a party of three, vanquished some great evils, but you don't. The stories are mostly told as like fairy tales to little kids, that's what you would know about this character.
Okay.
I imagine like Felix would have at least read up on some of the lore before coming here.
Yeah, and
Felix
again,
isn't from around here.
The lore is mostly mythos, like you've heard. Like, you would hear a story of the knight vanquished a giant lion, or the knight helped out an orphanage carrying 20 kids on his back. But you're like, these obviously sound fake. Like, no person could be this, Again, it's more exaggerated tales to, he is the country's hero. He's on the coinage. He's on the imperial symbol of the royal family. Like, it's a known figure in this country. As Diaz is gonna, I assume most of you would show your facial expressions of knowing. She goes, Diaz like, look, the stories you've been told of the knight, the mage, and the warrior obviously are exaggerated, because over time stories become that. They become legend. They become myth, and history tends to kind of skew in favor of the heroes, of the people who win. The problem is, the knight, while he was heroic, I don't know if you consider what him and his two other companions did to be super heroic. It was the only means to an end. You see, they had to all use forbidden magic to beat the Cloaked Reaper. You cannot beat him. He is essentially immortal. So, what do? She shows with her hands closing like a door. She's like, you seal him. But in order to seal something that strong, it requires an equal amount of strength. So, all three heroes sacrifice themselves to seal him. That seal, as she points to her own door, what seals a door?
It's the key.
A key.
And we just gave one part of the key to them.
Well, you're in
Straight
luck.
up.
Unfortunately, throughout time, the other two parts of the key have gone kind of lost. Though, with my connections, as she pulls out from a drawer, she slides over to you guys, I may have found a possible lead for the second part, to give you a head start on those bastards.
So I guess we're maybe go clean up the mess we made. And
What happens if the keys are destroyed?
You can't destroy the keys. They are made from the souls of those three heroes. And she kind of looks at you and she's like, you felt it, didn't you, when you held it in your hands? A life
Yep, I
force
thought
in
it
there.
was.
I can
Nope,
tell
that was somebody.
you've all been touched by his soul. It's probably weak, given how many centuries it's been, but soul magic, there's a reason why it's forbidden and ancient. It never goes away.
I got find my fronts.
But all I can
So
tell you is the three
you're
heroes
telling
parties...
me you're giving us a way to fuck over the cult.
Well, would you rather get the other two pieces and unlock that damn door and unleash literally the hells upon this plane?
You are saying we have a way to fuck over the cult.
Yes.
Stop the
Okay,
cult.
I'm in.
I knew you would be,
No,
Nikolai.
that's all she needs to know is that she gets to fuck over the cult she's immediately in.
Look, we made a mistake, and we can't let some fucking guy called a Cloak Reaper be unleashed on the world, so...
I can't help you
Our
much more than what I've
responsibility.
done. As I said, unfortunately, the other two heroes' history isn't really known in this country. However, the countries of their origins, you may find more clues and answers.
There's
Yeah,
more
looks
than
like
one
we gotta go to
country?
other countries. Yes, Cletus, there are more than one country. It's kind of
Holy
Like I said,
shit.
the other two heroes,
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
know.
much about them. It was the mage, as she draws on the table, like the cloaked figure holding the staff with the orb on it. And of course, the warrior, as she draws, like, what you would think of as like a dwarf with like the beard and the horned helmet, and they're carrying two like short swords. These two I don't know much about. As I said, the knight is from our country here, and I've been here for, God, so long. But those two, as she points to the mage, especially the mage, I know she was probably an elf. While she no longer is alive, even though they lived for so long, she may have descendants. I'd look into it.
Maybe. Oh, thank you. We're probably going to be leaving soon. If not today.
Well, don't
sooner.
worry. Those idiots that robbed the auction house may have a lot more than they bargained for. As she kind of grins kind of wickedly, she's like, yeah, they tried to sneak in that damn snake, and maybe there was something else in surprise for them in that little warehouse that they robbed.
Oh,
Don't worry about them.
that's fun.
They'll have a fun time cleaning up after that. But don't worry. You have time. There's no hurry. After all, even if they got the other two pieces, it would still require finding location of the Cloak Reaper's tomb. And then figure out a way to put the key as a whole again. You have time.
Yeah, sure. Alright, well, we'll stop wasting your time.
Oh, making such big moves to release their god, even stealing the pieces without even knowing where he fucking is.
They just want to steal the pieces. They learn the pieces' existence. Again, Dia will kind of say, well, it was kind of shocked that they found that first piece, but sometimes the Fates have a strange way of things kind of coming to the surface. Like I said, that piece was lost for a couple 100 years here.
Well, whatever it is, we gotta go find the other two before it's done. So.
We are going to rest first, however.
As she taps the envelope that she handed you guys, sliding over to the counter, saying, read my notes that I gave you. It'll be helpful.
Yeah, I got it.
I can't read. Can someone else do it for me?
I got it.
She taps the envelope. There's pictographs. Don't worry. You can look at the
Give me
pretty
that.
pictures.
I got it. He puts it.
What you got to teach me?
You put the notes away. We'll discuss it later. We're due for a nap.
But yes, for that we're going to end session.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I'm just going to turn off
I
the screen.